What should be the camera?
For this thing, all you bitches best to know my name. Nobody you hoes, I'm coming from South Park. Catch you after dark, I'ma spit your fucking chest apart. Follow you.
Got me some soul food. So we got the fried fish with yam, mac and cheese, cornbread, collard greens. We got hot sauce. Pour the hot sauce on the fish. Fuck the damn utensils.
Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. No threat to a Hotep. motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand.
What's up, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to Cannon Speaks. Give yourselves a round of applause because you could be anywhere right now, but you're hanging out with us, and we really appreciate it. If you're new, hit that like, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Please share this stream, guys. Let people know we live. You catching the replay? Leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. Question of the night is, do people really get upset at cultural appropriation? Is cultural appropriation really a bad thing, or is it just another group of people paying homage to another group of people? I want to know what you guys think. We're going to go to this one here. Anyway, got my man Jay Pylon in the building. Give Jay the 90s sitcom clap.
What's good with the Cannon? How you living?
Nothing much.
What's
Can't
good
call
with
it.
the chat?
Can't
How's it
call
going?
it. Can't call it.
Salute. Let's get it.
So you saw the video I just played, right?
Yeah, she look crazy. But off the bat, nah, all of us borrow from all these different areas, and for the better, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. There's so many people that are into Starbucks, and you know the lineage of that.
Right.
There's stuff all over. Like you got comic books in the back. You got the different weaponry in the back, and each thing comes from a different culture. But basically, you think about it, all different aspects of all the stuff that we get going come from different cultures. I know I got movies from Japan back there, all on the thing.
Yeah.
So if I watch, some Dragon Ball Z or some other stuff, and then rock a Dragon Ball Z shirt later, am I culturally appropriating Japan? And I'm not supposed to do that.
Right.
And I mean, there's just massive amounts of stuff that goes on and on forever.
Right. Now, for those of y'all who missed it or just getting in, I'll play it one more time.
Yeah, let's check her crazy tail out.
Let me bring you back over here, Jay. Hold on. See, there you go. Boom, bang. There we go.
Got me some soul food. So we got the fried fish with yam, mac and cheese, cornbread, collard greens. We got hot sauce. Pour the hot sauce on the fish. Fuck the damn utensils.
The thing about it is, Jay, right, is that people getting so up in arms over this girl because of the way she sounds, right?
Yeah. There's a whole spot there in LA where it's like a whole culture that acts like that out there.
Right.
If you they're like, I don't know, they got like a biker culture that, especially the Hmong Asian group out there. If you ever go and by there and see them, they all sound like that, act like that. They got a bunch of different stuff that they do. There's just a lot of different cultures that they borrow from. There's like they have like a gang culture out there too. Biker culture, gang culture, Harley culture, all kind of weird stuff that they did out there in one part of I don't know, San Francisco, LA, those different parts of Cali. You see that a lot when you go out there.
Yeah, like so according to her, right? I forget where her family's from, but apparently she grew up in Kentucky, right? And I think from there she moved somewhere else in the South. So she claimed that's just how she sound. And the way I'm listening to her, she sound like one of the Koreans in Baltimore that be talking that own who own like the corner stores and the carryouts and stuff like that, right? That's what she sound like to me. You know what I mean? Like that's why I don't understand. When I heard her talk, I was like, oh, okay. She sound like a little Asian Paul Wall.
Asian Paul Wall.
She sound like Paul Wall a little bit, but I hear an Asian accent in there. You know what I mean? you know, but she apparently she grew up in the South or whatever. Thing is that so what? So what? Even let's just say she talking like that because she want to sound like that, right? You know what I mean? Who the fuck cares? Who cares? You know what I mean? Clearly let's just say she is putting on, right? She enjoys the black culture that much that she feel like she want to talk like that.
So you think she's paying homage?
I think that she like genuinely grew up where she grew up at, and that's how she fit in. That's it. I don't think she's doing it to make fun of the culture or black people. I just think that that's probably just how she talk, and I can't say that's not the case. You know what I mean? I don't get it. I really don't, because they'll see that, right? They'll see that shit, right, Jay? And then like they'll be mad at her. First off, she's a very pretty Asian girl, right? Very pretty Asian girl that she seemed like she cool. She seemed like she cool. Like she had a video where I can't find it. She had a video where she explains it. Like, this is why I talk like this. It's just how I talk, because this is how I grew up. You know what I mean? It's no different than like, you know, the black whites or the white blacks, how you want to talk. You know what I mean? The Woe Vickies and shit, who grew up around black people who developed the slang terminology and the vernacular of black people in the hood. It's no different. They see her and they see an Asian girl, they probably think she's supposed to know calculus and be a doctor or something. You know what I mean? It's like it's almost like damn, that's kind of racist of you to kind of have this preconceived notion that she's not supposed to sound like that. You know what I mean? Like, damn. But they'll see her do that shit, right? And they'll be pissed off, but they'll see this shit and love the shit out of it. He killing it. He juking his ass off right here. He getting it. He juking with the best of them. He killing it. Put the Air Max 95s on, or 97s. Put the Air Max 97s on. Come on. He head to toe, Memphis juking. Close it, but you know, it's dope. That's paying homage to a culture right there. But nobody have a problem with that though, Jay. They think that shit dope. Oh, he getting it. She started, you know, she got a little southern drawl in her Asian accent. Well, like I said, you go around Baltimore, or probably you pick any city, you know what I mean, and you'll hear like, you know, some Koreans or whatever. They sound like that. They talk like the area that they from. There was a viral video going around of this Korean lady. I guess she owned like a corner store, had people working with her. And she was straight, just like, she sounded like she was just straight from the hood. Nobody got time for that shit, Tyrone. Like, I'm like, God, she was like she was 70, right? And that's just how she sounded. But that's probably because she's been living in that neighborhood or working in that neighborhood forever. You know what I mean? She just developed that I guess the attitude and all that other stuff from just being around there. So when they see this, they see this pretty Asian girl, and the first people I seen hating on it was like a black woman, and then you had that dude, forgot his name. I think I had his video in here somewhere. Hold on. Oh man, excuse me. Shit, wrong one. I keep hitting that one for some reason. I guess I wish I was monetized, but fucking X. Where is he at? Here we go. What's his name? Van Lathan. Who he only famous because his little punk ass fucking getting mad at Kanye West for being on TMZ talking. But he said, what he said? I forgot what he said. He said, yes, you are supposed to gatekeep your culture. First off, I agree with Emmanuel. We ain't got a culture to vulture. Emmanuel's right. I said it before. I said that black culture is manufactured. It's been manufactured by the music industry. It's been manufactured by the landlords. It's been manufactured by movies. It's not our own anymore. I stand by that. I think that's the case. You know what I mean? But I digress. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that girl sound like that. If that's just how she sound because that's what she grew up at, that's her friends sound like that, of course she's going to pick that up. I didn't always sound like this. I still got some of my Baltimore accent, but I fucking ditched that shit so I could fucking make it in fucking the world. You know how hard it would be to understand me if I talked like I was really from Baltimore? Holy shit!
More accent, more was it extreme levels, Cannon? What was it sounding like?
It was bad. Like when you're from Baltimore, yo, like you don't enunciate your words properly. You know what I mean? It's a lot of slang terminology. It's a lot of yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying, for real. Like it's a lot of that shit. Like you'd have been like, huh? What you just say?
Yeah, means.
Yo, yeah, I mean, or yeah, I'm saying. Like when I said the yammy, like when I used to call the shit the code base the yammy. That's because we call everything the yammy.
Yammy.
Yo, I'm about to go around I'm saying house. And we about to, we going yammy. That's how we would talk. And then like people like, yo, what did you? But if you're from Baltimore, you understand what I'm saying because we do. It's just
lots of dudes.
Yeah, it's a lot of that. You know, I'm trying to find this video. Miss, where's she at? She sent that shit to me a couple of days ago.
Of Baltimore accents?
No, it was one. She started laughing. She's like, yo, I should probably. Here it go. She said I should probably do this on my show. Talking about her on her shit.
This sounds like.
This is what we sound like, yo.
This is Baltimore.
This is Baltimore.
All right, let's check it out.
I said, Baltimore accents, say this phrase out loud. Earn, and earn. Hold on, earn. Aaron, earn, and iron, earn. Damn, what the fuck? We really talk like that?
Yeah. Let me see it.
Earn.
Let me see it.
Earn, the iron. What? Earn, the iron.
No,
Aaron, earned, and iron, earn.
Earn. Dummy. Earn, and iron.
Yo, it's
earn.
Dummy. It's not that, dummy. It's Aaron.
And we call everybody dummy. It's no offense to you. There's no offense to you. We're not really calling you a dummy. We say dummy to everybody. Like what it is, dummy. What you talking about, dummy? What you been up to, dummy? Or shorty on the street and she out there, she in them streets like that. We're like, yo, she a dummy for real.
Yeah,
she a dummy.
That sounds like a be more culture to me.
That's it, right?
Because you said that there was like you have to run from the butt naked man and
the bunny man. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's
the bunny man and all kind of characters.
I had to shed my accent. I had to shed that Baltimore accent just so I could fucking get jobs and shit. Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
And I'm serious. Like even like
appreciate you, Miss Peaky. Good looking now. Oh, Miss Peaky used to follow me on my account. I haven't seen her in a minute.
She from Baltimore.
Is she?
She live in Atlanta, but she's from Baltimore. And if you hear her interview on Aquarian Anarchy, she still sound like she from Baltimore in some aspects.
Okay.
Like instead of dog, we say Doug. You want to have to like we just got our own talk.
Is that right?
Yeah, I had to code switch just so I can get fucking jobs because you could barely understand what the fuck I was saying. But if I'm around the way and I'm talking to my friends, this shit goes away and I go right back into the Baltimore speak. You know what I mean? But like, she said she grew up in Kentucky and then some other spots. I don't know if she a military brat or what. But her family, I forgot where they from. I forgot what country they from. But she sound like she got whatever accent her parents got, but then she got some southern drawl to that accent. That's all it sound like. I heard it before, so she sound like Asian Paul Wall. I started laughing. I was like, it's kind of cute. And I was like, whatever. You know what I mean? But you had people really going for it. Like, they got butthurt over that. Like, so what? And y'all mad because she's sitting there reviewing soul food? Her fucking aunties probably made the shit. You know what I mean? You getting mad about her reviewing soul food. Meanwhile, where we get our soul food from? We get them from our aunties and them. Her uncles and them. Making our soul food. Making fried chicken better than we make fried chicken. Cooking fish and collard greens better than we do. At least I know here in Baltimore that's how it be. Most of them soul food joints here, they Korean run or Asian run. They owned by them.
Wow, that's crazy.
There's a spot called JC's Chicken and Trout. You from Baltimore, you know what I'm talking about. Over there for Rolling Road, got some of the best chicken in the city. Koreans.
Wow.
Dead ass. Best fish in the city. Koreans. But they get mad about that. But y'all go get all your food shit. Y'all go into the corner. Who own all of the fucking beauty supply stores? Koreans. And ain't nothing wrong with it. It's fine. And we patronize it, and that's what happens. That's what it is. But how you gonna get mad about them when they kind of have our swag a little bit? Meanwhile, you got black chicks out here wearing fucking blonde hair, call themselves Barbie. They ain't saying that they fucking named Courtney. Ain't Courtney the black one? Or was it Skipper? Which one is the black one? They don't want to identify with her. Or they want to identify with Barbie.
Who's is that right? Skipper and
which one the black one, ladies on the Barbie friends? Is it Skipper? Which one is it?
I couldn't name none one of them. Chrissy? Kay said it's Chrissy.
Okay, Chrissy. They ain't trying to identify with Chrissy.
Chrissy, huh?
You want to talk about Sexy Red? You know who the original Sexy Red is, Jay?
Who?
Reba McEntire, goddammit.
Reba McEntire?
Reba McEntire, the original Sexy Red, goddammit.
What the heck? Reba McEntire, okay. Yo. Reba.
But I'm saying there's nothing wrong with how she talked. That's how she talked. That's how she talked. She a pretty girl. That's probably why she getting some attention. I doubt it's her fucking accent. It's just people drawing attention to her accent because there's nothing else to draw attention to. There's nothing else to hate on. So the fuck what? I went to prom. Guess what I had on, Jay? What do you call that? Chinese collar? The coat that don't got the fucking the lapel or whatever it is. It just got the fucking. It's like a Chinese collar, like the shit that fucking that Chris Tucker had on in Rush Hour.
Rush Hour.
That was the joint back in the day. They ain't saying no cultural appropriation because I had on the collar on my joint.
What's her face had that on in the music videos? Maya always wore that.
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, is that what? Oh, should we be bad? Oh, Maya, she trying to be 8. No, that was just the look. It was cool. We liked it. We adopted it. Right? Motherfuckers were mad when Jay-Z made an album with Linkin Park. Album was kind of fire, by the way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nobody's mad when Wayne made a rock album. No, Maya from DC. But nobody mad about that shit. I'm just like, y'all said y'all be paying attention to the wrong shit. Y'all mad at this girl out here reviewing soul food that she probably got from her fucking family who probably owned the corner store. And I know that's some that's fucked up shit to say, but there's a possibility. Okay? There's a possibility.
That's a deep take though. If that could be the case,
it could very well be the fucking case. They mad about it. Oh, she's sitting there reviewing soul food. Like y'all buy your soul food from her family.
Oh, that's her cousins and them.
That's her cousins and them.
Oh, that's a take. I'd like to see that. Like
I'm dead ass, yo. Go to
if that's in her spot in her area. If that's her cousins and them,
go to a soul food. Go to a chicken and trout. Or whatever around Baltimore City, I bet it's run by Koreans.
I can't have. What was Emmanuel talking about? I know he's always got something.
I be getting my feet greased at the nail shops. I'll go get my feet greased. Them H1 being there talking like they black girls. And there's nothing wrong that other cultures want to, emulate other cultures. Who cares? But you got all these super pro black people like, oh my God, we got to gatekeep the culture. First off, we need a culture to gatekeep. Because if you think Sexy Red and Ice Spice look like Annie.
So is that for the white culture to say that she's appropriating and try to gatekeep her and be like, stop looking like Orphan Annie?
Yeah, Ice Spice look like Orphan Annie.
That's our ginger. Leave her alone.
Retro Neon with the $2 super chat. I appreciate you. People say how she really talk, just saying. Yeah, I think that's how she legitimately talks. She said that's how she legitimately talks, but people want to discredit her simply because of her accent or how she sounds like a Korean woman with a southern accent. I need to find that video of that Korean lady that owned that fucking shop. That shit was fucking hilarious. Let me see.
These things happen. Niggas can't fire me.
I'm just saying, but it's just how it is. I'm like, here it go right here. This lady is fucking hilarious. Old ass Asian lady. She is fucking funny. And you could tell that's just how she sound, Jay. It's just how she sound. Hold on, here we go.
You know, you just piss me off shit. And you act like a goddamn I'm slave sometimes. I told you about that. Jonathan, you know we work it goddamn all day, half night, Jonathan. And you gonna come and tell me you want me to cook this shit and ice you through the cake? You know, you crazy.
Slaves work for freedom.
You must be goddamn lost fucking your mind, shit. You got people mixed up. Hey, you know, I don't work for you. You know that, huh?
You're not working for me. I'm working for you.
Okay, so what the hell you talking about? Goddamn, do this or do that? Hey, no, I already told you I'm not gonna cook and do that. No.
Just trap granny.
You want me to cook that and cook? You crazy shit.
Ready.
You got people mixed up, Jonathan. No, you need to watch what you're saying and what you tell me. No, you're not gonna tell me that, okay?
Nah, you got it mixed up. You think you the slave, but you getting paid.
Hey, goddamn, I can get goddamn your ass get on out of here too. Shit. Yeah. I mean, we been working this. I didn't have no goddamn day almost a month, Jonathan. Shit. And you gonna come back tell me you want me to cook that goddamn shit and give you that 3 pound? Get used to the lost fucking mind, hey. If I do, you should say, oh no, mama, you stop. No, you didn't have to do that. Don't worry about it. Oh no, you want force me to go cook that goddamn shit and give it to you? You crazy shit.
You crazy shit. Now, is this a lady that just wanna emulate, fucking make a minstrel shot of the black people, or she just look like a lady that grew up and wherever the fuck she been in the area so long that that's just how she sound now? That just sound like a lady that's lived there for a while, and she just now she been picked up the slang and everything in the neighborhood. She trapped granny.
Yeah, Monique had bars. She doesn't just come to the cookout. She's cooking at the cookout.
And look, Kay said that's her son, Black and Korean. Is that true? Is that true? She about to call her nephews on Jonathan. But that's just how she sound. There's nothing wrong with it.
I say I'm not gonna do, okay? I already told you I'm not gonna do earlier. And you gonna come back and tell me, yeah, I'll come get it tomorrow. How you gonna come get it? I'm not gonna cook that. I'm not gonna cook and do that same day. No. I got other things to do. Nigga, I got to make the goddamn kid to do that Monday deal. Shut up, boy. Shit.
Ah, she called him a nigga. I never caught that. Oh my God.
And you know what? You see this here?
Hold on.
You see this here? Ah, boy, shit. And you know what? You see this here?
Got mad.
Here, shit, shut up. Nigga, I got to make the goddamn kid to do that with that Monday deal. Shit, shut up, boy, shit.
Yo.
And you know what? You see this here? We died here from over you. You see this shit here? And don't you goddamn come in here damn talking crazy, okay?
But that's just how she sounds, Jay. That's how she sounds. She's she.
See, he's recording on purpose, right? He was hyping her up to get this all on camera.
I guarantee it. She probably don't even know she being recorded right there.
He was hyping.
Hilarious.
He was hyping her up to get the
hilarious. Yeah, to get her
the viral clip.
Yeah, she's fucking funny. She's fucking. I would sit there all day just to see her. I would sit there all day just to hear her snap on her son or whoever he is. Oh my gosh, that shit is funny. Somebody said I haven't laughed this hard in a long time. Any Korean kid whose mom came stateside in the 70s can totally relate. Manuel said, I bet our food is delicious. I don't know that cake she was carving up and getting ready. I kind of want a piece. Golly mighty. Any lady, any Korean lady talk like that, I'm going to the spot every day. Every day. Let me get 6 wings fried hard and some Western fries, please. But I'm just saying, like, they be tripping. It's like they just want to be outraged, Jay. They just want to be outraged. They want to sit there and cry about nothing. Oh,
Be More has a lot of fried food.
Yes,
I noticed. I've never been there before, but boy, it looks like everything is fried.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I got fried cakes, fried ice cream, fried.
I told you we got a spot called Hip Hop Chicken where they literally got this white shit they sprinkle on the chicken. I don't know what it is, but they call it crack. It might be MSG. I don't fucking know, but they call it crack. It's called Hip Hop Chicken. Hip Hop Chicken is what it's called, Jay. We talked about it before.
Lord have mercy.
The Arabs own that shit. The Arabs own that shit.
Do they? Okay.
You know what I mean? And I'm just saying, you know what I mean? It's just, it's, and then they talk like this too. They had a Arab accent or they whatever Afghan accent, and they be having they slang terminology with us too. You know what I mean? My dude that fixed my father's cars, Sonny, he Indian. Sound just like a black boy, but that's how he grew up. He went to school with black kids and all that shit. Motherfucker speaks Spanish and everything. Own an auto shop, getting paid. He like 25, making paper. Sound like a regular black dude. Carry himself that way and everything, cause that's how he grew up. You know what I mean? I'm like, y'all gotta stop this whole. We gotta gatekeep the culture for what? For what? And what we gatekeeping from our culture? What are we gatekeeping? Somebody let me know what the black community is gatekeeping. I need to know. I want to know. I want to know. Somebody tell me. In our culture, what's worth gatekeeping? Let me know. Just saying. I'm just saying. But I digress. Leave that pretty little Asian girl alone. Let her do whatever the hell she doing that's making her famous on wherever she at. Is nothing wrong with it. Jeez Louise. People be tripping. Oh my gosh. It's just dumb. It's dumb hills to die on. All right. Just dumb hills to die on. Just like this one thing today.
What happened?
I had some pushback today, but it's cool. We chopped it up and it's just what it was.
What, at work?
No. On Twitter.
On the stream?
No, on Twitter. So that was, where's it at? Here we go. So it's this dude, I guess he got stopped in Macy's or some shit, and they wanted to check his receipt or whatever to make sure he didn't take something because somebody must have radioed and said, I think he took something, put it in his bag. The police officer was, I guess, stopped him to check the receipt. He starts recording, act like this police officer just did a complete injustice. Right? So, yeah, let's go to the... It says breaking. What is this? Alpharetta police officer caught on tape racially profiles black man at Dillard's in Georgia. And I just said shut up. Because it was just annoying, bro. Like, it was just annoying here.
Is this what gentleman grabbed me inside?
You have a receipt for this, sir?
I got you on. Yes, sir.
Show me.
You got it in your hand, sir. He grabbed me.
That's Journey's.
He held me against my will. He said I grabbed.
He held him against his will while he's recording. While he's recording, he held him against his will. He grabbed him and held him against his will while he's recording.
By the arm?
Who knows? He probably. Excuse me, sir. You have a receipt for what you? You know.
I got my Macy's bag and my receipt. I will be coming to the lawyer. He detained me, and I got it.
He detained him. He asked him for his receipt.
On film. I don't want any problem, but I have to take this.
Okay, Donnie,
I don't know.
Got a receipt for that.
I don't know why.
And he's talking to somebody. I don't know if he's talking to somebody in front of him or he's talking to somebody in his ear.
He did me like this. I'm scared. I don't know what's going on.
He's got a receipt right now.
He grabbed me by my arm. I'm just shopping.
740. Yeah, he's got it.
You shouldn't have did me like that.
Okay,
I'm going to my lawyer
and look in the fitting room, but he definitely is good to go. Sir, you have my deepest apology.
It's not going to be that simple, sir.
I wouldn't apologize.
But okay.
Right here. Major Meckler, M-E-C-H.
You see
Major
how they
Meckler.
act? You see how they act? It's all good. Thank you, God. We're going to get them.
Thank you, God. We gonna get him. Come on, yo.
Lord have mercy.
Come on. And I I get it. Or you might be a little butthurt, like, yo, why? Yeah, right, Monique. It's the calmest racial profile I've ever seen. Here he go. Cannon out here defending ice pogs and yelling at Shines on Twitter. Free Jonathan Majors. Mr. Street said, hey man, Walmart self-checking eyes be making me feel like a motherfucking thief. Yo, that's the thing, right? So, and I get it, right? Yeah, you might feel away. Like, why would you think that I'm out here stealing stuff, right? Why you gonna single me out? But it sounded like he was talking to somebody who thought they saw him take something, right? Now, I don't ever hear nobody getting all pissed off when you at Costco, and before you walk out of Costco, what you gotta do? Show that receipt.
Show the person that called the police on you.
Yeah.
Show the person that called. Was it Miss Jackson?
Right.
Was it? This is one of the things that never show. Who called the police on George Floyd?
Right.
It wasn't me.
Right. It was the damn the corner store owner. Right. I'm assuming it's a store manager who thought they saw something, or a cashier. Right.
Over something that was like for $1.25 or some nonsense. Yeah. A Coke and a 25-cent bag of chips.
Right.
A Coke or whatever it was, a Sprite or whatever the heck it was.
Right. Now, yeah, you want to be mad? Be mad at the dealer's manager. Like, what the fuck is this? But the thing
who is that manager? Right. Show the manager and put it on them.
Yeah. Not the officer who's there
out here to get us again.
Right. Not the officer who's there because people in the fucking streets looting these stores, flash mobbing these stores. How many times we done covered it, Jay? A group of people run up in a store taking shit.
Flash mob.
People going in the stores with carts, filling the carts up full of shit and just fucking running out the door with the shit.
And we still have a Kofi on tight take over there. We're thinking that could be funded or operated by the elites in order to shut down some of these spots so they can open up their online businesses instead.
Possibility. Exactly.
So that Bezos and Musk and the Walton family can run everything over there at Walmart and all those other spots. So that only the bloodlines online run one spot, and all the mom and pops go out of business permanently.
Facts.
It's insured. It's insured. Don't worry about it. It's insured. Now it's gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Now what are you gonna do?
Yeah, right.
Now your cousin is out of work.
Yep.
Now now you have to drive miles on somewhere.
Yep.
Or now you're getting your package stolen when it shows up at your door.
Facts.
And looking crazy because some porch pirates came over there and said, well, it's insured. Right. I'm going to steal his package.
Now, I've seen times where people have been wrongfully stopped at a store and wrongfully like accused of some shit, and it's not been the case because you see the over aggression on it, right? You got a cop that look like he's like, hey yo, can I see your receipt? They say they think
we saw some videos. We just talked about them earlier last week. Like someone remember when they grabbed that guy and he was laying on the floor and they were hitting him and stuff, and they were like, shut up and all this other stuff, and he had his receipt. You want to call that shit out? Call that shit out. This shit here where he's like, yo, can I check your receipt out? That's that's just. I mean, it is what it is.
Right, and it's crazy. I'm like, yo, just show the fucking receipt and keep it moving. Like, I get it if it, but in the with all this shit going around with all these people looting and shoplifting and shit like that, you're getting it caught on camera. We see it. I mean, if you ain't seeing, I don't know what the fuck where you live. You under a rock. You got to understand it. I was telling a story where I was like, yo, I went to Harris Teeter, right? Harris Teeter is a grocery store here. I'm in Harris Teeter. I go there in the mornings, get my, get me some oranges and some watermelon and, some breakfast and shit, some waters. And, every morning I go in there and get something to roll out. So this lady gets a cart, right? And she's pushing the cart in, and the motherfucker the wheels just lock the fuck up. Like, cart won't go nowhere. I was like,
was it because it was electric and they had to put that little scanner on it or whatever, or not?
Yep, that's exactly what it was.
Okay.
So
that's what happened over at our store too.
Lady came over with a big ass remote, was like, boop, and then she started moving again. I was like, damn, but I understand. Right?
Yeah, they're locked.
And they was like, yeah, we got people that come in here, they'll get a cart full of food and haul ass out the door. So now when
the wheels stop. You if you go toward the door, it like automatically goes click, and you can't push it anymore.
Push that cart no more. I was like, I understand that shit. Okay, well, I get it. You know what I mean? Go to any store, go to any Target around Baltimore City, go to Marshall's. You know who in there? Off-duty cop.
What happened?
Security guard. Motherfuckers is stealing. They running in the store stealing shit and running out. It's so much theft.
Is it?
Yeah.
Later, K.
Auto parts store. Have a good one, K. Auto parts store. All that shit. It's a problem. So they got security officers. They got Walmart. Walmart, the biggest one around here. Off-duty cops in there because motherfuckers is running Walmart, stealing shit and running out. You walk out of Walmart and they ask to see your receipt. It's kind of calculated. They don't ask everybody. It look like they ask a certain amount. Like every third person they might ask for the receipt or some shit like that. I just offer the receipt. I just be like, you need to see it? They be like, no, you good. But the thing about it is, he's there because of somebody been running in that store stealing shit. And as much of an inconvenience as it is, or embarrassing as it is, if it's embarrassing, I can't see it being. It's more embarrassing to sit there. He drawing more attention to himself than anything. You know, just comply with it. Like, hey, can I see your receipt? Just make sure, here you go. All right, thank you. And then you're out the door. Because the dude I was talking to online, he was like, yeah, if that's the case, then no. Why don't you go look at the footage and then see if I stole something and then come talk to me. I'm like, that's more embarrassing. So you want me to come detain you as an officer, stop you in front of everybody, pull you to the back in front of everybody. That's more embarrassing to do that shit. So I can show you some footage to prove that you paid for something versus I just walk to you and say, can I see your receipt? That's it. That's all, Jay. And I'm just sitting there like, he pulling his phone out. He want to seem like I'm scared. You ain't fucking scared. You already gave me your bag and your receipt. He checked the receipt like, all right, he good. You didn't see what you saw.
It's a problem that we got to stop living in this fear mentality. Everything is, I'm scared, I'm fearful. You're going to give yourself heart palpitations and kill your own self out of fear. All of us.
You out here clout chasing.
Any of us that are guilty of living in fear, we got to stop that. And clout chasing too. We got to stop that. Pocket watch. Got to stop it.
A man would say if you buy a watermelon, you get put on a list.
Let me go grab their movie real quick for them. They're asking for a Blu-ray. I'll be right back.
All right. Oh man, that is funny. This shit is crazy, yo. You'll say Elon grocery carts. Imagine a real thief expressing when that cart locks up. Expression when that cart. Right, exactly. You hauling ass and them fucking wheels lock up and you fucking go head over heels over the fucking cart. You know what I mean? The man says we don't have such things in Alexandria. We allow guns. If I was a store thief, I would have asked my white friend to do the stealing while they got their eyes on me. Sleight of hand. I feel you. What is that? Altas in Chicago were robbed and the employees had to just stand and watch. That's what most people do. That's what most stores do. They just stand around and watch. Unless they got like an off-duty officer that comes and works for them for $40 an hour, which, I'll take that money, goddamn it, for $40 an hour to stop shit like that. You know what I mean? Matt Miller in the building says, my local Walmart policy is if your stuff is in bags, they don't check your receipt. Shit, not here in Baltimore. My shit be in carts and bags, and I just leave the fucking cashier, and they still ask for the receipt. Can I see your receipt? Now, they act like they looking and checking shit, but they'll fucking check it off, and then they'd be done with it. But you know what I mean? That's just how it is. It's just what it is. You know what I mean? Now, is there some injustices and stuff? Yeah, it is. Is some people overreaching power? Yeah, that is. But in this particular situation, I don't think that's the case. I think he just clout chasing. He clout chasing, trying to get 15 minutes of fame because he thought he had something that he seen on fucking TikTok. I'm just saying. Nah, they don't give us bags no more in Baltimore. They still do in Walmart though, but you gotta pay 5 cents per bag. And if you go to Walmart, you don't went fucking grocery shopping in Walmart or Target or some shit like that, you gotta get bags. Unless you bring your own, which I don't know how many people bring that many bags, but you gotta pay 5 cents a bag. And they don't even give you plastic bags anymore. They just give you fucking bullshit ass paper bags now. I hate them paper bags. Them paper bags ain't built like they used to be, Jay. Them paper
They're
bags,
not.
no, they all thin. They break. Like they only like they give you 1 ply paper bags or some shit. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, but
1 ply.
Yeah, it should be 1 ply.
Falls right out of it.
It is a slap in the face, Emmanuel.
What's that? What's the man you talking about?
We got to pay 5 cents for our bags. Every bag we get at the store, we got to pay 5 cents for that shit.
Oh, was that the Walmarts and stuff like that?
Everywhere in Baltimore City and Baltimore County.
Oh, okay. They started that nonsense.
Yeah.
Where does the 5 cents go?
I don't know.
We got to track that down.
Broke. The city's still broke.
Probably
the
goes
county's
to China.
Still broke. 5 cents a bag.
It goes to the Ukraine.
It probably do go to the Ukraine. It probably do go to the
Zelensky
Ukraine.
tax.
Bruh.
What's his name? Wu gets the other. Wu gets some and Zelensky gets some. They split it.
Right. Exactly what it is.
2.5 cents a piece.
That's exactly what it is, Jay. That's exactly what it is. You figure 5 cents a bag. They make it 5 cents a second. It's like Office Space where they had a fraction of a penny or a penny or whatever it was. And they had all that money it was embezzling from the company.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, man!
If you take a fraction of a, that was in the Superman Part 3 too. Speaking about embezzling, boy, we got taken out here in the city. So let me share with you the little story real quick. Let me post it over in your chat. Hold up. I'm gonna send you the link real quick. It says the U.S. released Maduro ally in exchange for 10 Americans imprisoned in Venezuela. Did you see that story happening?
No, I didn't see that.
I also wanted to mention this to you because I don't know if you covered it or not or you saw it, but Germany is putting together a base near Lithuania and Russia and all that area. They're putting together a base, an army military base. For the first time since World War II, they're putting a brand new permanent base.
Some shit about to go down, bro.
Germany, because they said they want to protect NATO in case they have to go at it with Russia.
That sounds like some shit about to go down.
Why are they doing that? They're trying to get ready for when stuff goes down, I guess. What it seems like to me.
That's exactly what it sounds like. You know what I mean? That's exactly what it sounds like. I don't know what to think anymore. I really don't. My father, he got all paranoid and shit the other night, right? So remember, you wasn't on it. He wasn't on it. So Monday, was it Monday, y'all? We reviewed the EMP shield. So I told my father about the EMP shield again, and he was like, "Oh, really? How much are they?" I said, "They like $389 a piece." He was like, "Get 2 of them. Get one for your truck, one for my truck." He just dropped like $800 on like 2 EMP shields. So when they come, I'm gonna install one in my truck, and he's gonna install one in his truck.
We spoke a little bit about, we did something. The sun flares, right? The sun has been acting wild lately, with a lot more activity than it was supposed to or expected to. Right. X flare is like the highest level that you can get to of solar damage. Okay. And sometimes when an X flare bombards the Earth, you get in turn the tectonic plates moving somehow. I guess it's energy dispersion or whatever you want to call it. Mm-hmm. And in 2017, they had that massive earthquake in Mexico that went down right after an X flare. I think it was a sizable X flare hit the Earth. And we just had another X flare hit the other day or whatever that was, whenever where was it, China had that earthquake. So if ever they mentioned that the X flare is a level 20, that's an EMP event. An EMP event will occur if ever they say X flare level 20 is coming towards the Earth. That's the highest you can get, and it would be catastrophic. But the good thing is you have 3 to 8 days of prior to reaching the Earth before it will tick off those Carrington, what they call a Carrington event, which was from the 1860s. Which would be EMP level event. See, man, I don't know what's going to happen. So that's scary. Thank you, Jay. What? No, but like that's crazy. Like
I didn't know that they had an X level. I thought a flare was just a flare was just a flare. I thought if you just had a flare.
No, there's different levels. Your smaller levels, I forget what they are, but M level is your medium level, is not really going to do much harm to the planet. Your more powerful ones come in the X variety. And so once you get up to the highest levels, you're going to see some damage when you get to those like 20 and above. But that was super rare. The last one that got to a 20 was the Carrington event back in the 1800s, and it fried a whole bunch of the old school electronics. Damn. And they had to make newer stuff. I've just sent you the Oklahoma investigates. So this is what happened to us here in our city.
Ooh, excuse me. Okay,
at that machine right there. That machine right there got us.
And they had a skimmer over top of the
Yeah, they had a skimmer on that Joker. I'm gonna click play and see what it's talking about without the ads with the commercials. What's this? EMP shield. Oh, this is what you were talking about.
Hey, yo.
Talk about Big Brother listening to you.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Shields, huh?
Oh my gosh, they got a see what?
It's like look, there she is doing the hand mudra symbolism, the downward triangle, and that operates as the balance figure symbol.
She need to do her hair.
Police say they're investigating after several people reported thousands of dollars were missing from their accounts after using an altered ATM. 7 News viewers called to tell us they had upwards of $1,000 taken from their accounts after using one of Fort Sill Credit Union's ATMs that allegedly had a skimmer attached to it. Skimmers are devices that criminals use to obtain card information, and despite that, Lawton police say they haven't recovered any devices at this time.
Dang.
We have not recovered any
any devices at this time
as of yet, and according to sources that I've talked to, they have checked all of their ATMs and they're okay right now. So we're still investigating into who and how and all the processes of what occurred.
Man, they got half the city.
And say they experienced an ATM fraud incident, stressing their systems haven't been compromised, hacked, or breached. They also say the incident was carried out using third-party means to access member information, adding they're working with law enforcement to fix the matter. Reporting.
That's great.
They got us. So we had thousands. We had thousands all depleted from our account. They went through it, and they told us it'll take about 10 to 30 business days before we get our money back.
Yeah,
right before
we got somebody, I don't know how they did it. Like, they got a hold of our card. Maybe it was a skimmer.
Did they?
Know. They got a hold of our card number because they were making purchases in like somewhere in like Florida or something crazy.
Yeah, these cats were at the Wilshire in Oklahoma City. I don't know what spot they were at, but I don't know why in the world did it not tip off at that ATM machine. These people are taking out that massive amount of money, and it should have alerted on our phone, and it should have had it blocked there, because I know when I try to go and take out some big amount, it doesn't let me.
Yeah.
It'll stop it.
He said they all have the same voice. Exactly. They do.
We all have the same voice.
All anchors have that same nasally voice that they, no matter where they from, they sound like that.
She sound like a Okie to me.
Hotep Federale is in the building. What's the deal? But it's crazy. Like, that's why I said, like, honestly, like, I'll check for skimmers now. I check for them before I use an ATM.
How do you see it?
Because it's like it's almost like most of them are like a direct replica of the keypad you see. So like if you kind of pick at, like, it might peel up, or you'll see like some like wiring or something, kind of like if it's sloppily done coming from it. But I haven't come across any skimmers. Like, I definitely check for skimmers at the gas station. That's where mostly I check for them at. Yeah. But that's why I use my CashApp card. I don't use my regular bank
Pull on the card reader.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I do. I'll like take something to pick it, like make sure it don't come up or something like that. But that's why I use my CashApp card for the most part, because I can control that. As far as like shutting it on, shutting it off, I ain't got to call nobody. I can load this whatever I feel like loading on that card, and if you know, that way I'm not fucking fully compromised. You know what I mean? So I try to use that as much as possible. I rarely use my regular bank card at all, if at all, for anything. It's yeah, because they out here getting people, yo. They getting people, especially around this time of the year. They getting people left and right. You know what I mean? So
yeah, they got a lot of people in our town over this. I was like, my wife was asking me, did you spend $400 yesterday in the city? I was like, no, I was here with the kids. How did I go in the city spending some money? Then she was like, oh shoot, over $1,000 has been taken out the account. I was like, oh, we got someone must have used a skimmer. I was like, go call the thing, and call my mom and dad and told them. And then we saw that on the news. So I was like, shoot, they got a lot of people. They went to town though.
That's fucking.
I don't
crazy.
know how long they had that skimmer running on the ATMs.
Yeah, imagine how many people they got. They probably needed a day. They probably, I mean, if you probably need a day. You probably just need like an hour or two.
Man, they went to town.
They just need to look at the surveillance cameras. I don't know. Don't
they
ATM
pulling
surveillance cameras?
Pulling a grand out of everybody's account all across the city.
Man. So we're gonna play a little bit of this. So Jack Reeves Hotep, it looks like he did a remix in Richmond, north of Richmond. I seen Hotep Jesus had posted it on Twitter. I didn't know that was Jack Reeves Hotep singing it. So we're gonna take a little bit of it. We're gonna listen to a sample of it and see what it sound like.
A lot of shout out to all these musical Hoteps.
Fuego said 400. Jay, did you buy another house? Oh man, I see.
Well, I've been seeing you all sucking the devil's dick.
Oh shit!
I waste every day, throwing my life away for bills I can't pay, so I can sit out here and drink my life away. Drive
I don't know if I need to see fair use, but fair use.
Drink my troubles away, Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to.
All right, Jack, you got some pipes, sir. Got some pipes. I hear some hurt in that voice.
That's what's good, Jack Reeves.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
salute to all the musical
like a week
out
or so
here.
ago. He was trying to get it to go. Yo, you got it's some pain in that voice.
This is like me and people like you. Wish I could just wake up and the nightmare wasn't true, but it is. Fuck it is. Living in the K-New world with a straight butthole. Lord, these gay dudes with hammers and the ugly ass old bitches all want total control. Wanna cut off their dicks, wanna sterilize you too, and they hope you don't notice, but I pray that you do, 'cause your dollar ain't shit. Taxes sent to Ukraine, 'cause the lizard people know the rich man. I wish politicians would stop butt fucking the minors, not just minors on Epstein Island. Lord, homeless overdose in the streets with a broken crack pipe, an obese volunteer for diabetes. God, every single baby mama.
All right, we need Cam to get on here with a verse.
Just scamming it.
Yo, Cam need a verse. Jay, you got flow. Get Jay and Cam on here with a verse. I'm just saying. Yo, Jack can sing. That boy good.
Got 6 kids, taxes ought not to pay for your ghetto ass wigs. Our veterans throwing themselves 6 feet in the ground, 'cause all this damn country does is fucking shit in their mouth. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for dumbasses like me. All all those people like you. Wish I could just wake up and this fucking nightmare wasn't true. But it is. But it is. Living in the gay new world. With a straight man's butthole. Lord, these lizards north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna mind fuck your skull. Wanna cut off they dicks, wanna cut off yours too. And they hope you don't notice, God, I pray that you do. Cause your dollar ain't shit and taxes sent to Ukraine. Lizard people north of Richmond, baby. I've been seeing you all sucking the devil's dick. Well, I waste every day throwing my world away through a bunch of bills that I can't pay.
That's what's up, yo. I need to go. That dude need to go. That need to go viral. It'd be cool if he got on the song that the original guy. What's the guy name that did the original Richmond North of Richmond?
I have no idea.
Y'all do a duet and then get Cassius Can, get Jay on there, get the Hoteps on the verse. We got a fucking banger. We got a banger.
my verse be houses in Oklahoma.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? You know that, or you know, get Bryson Gray in there. Why not? You know what I mean?
Let's do it.
Oh man, let me see. What's this? But yeah, so I like it. Salute to Jack Reeves Hotep. That man killing it. That's what's up. And he can play the guitar. That's one thing I remember when Guitar Hero came out, Jay, and I thought that I was so good at the Guitar Hero that I went out and bought a fucking Fender bass, and that shit was a completely different animal than playing Guitar Hero.
Oh, was that right? I never even played Guitar Hero. I remember seeing a lot of people had the whole setup. Did you know anyone that had the whole setup, like with several guitars and drums?
I had
and
the whole setup
and all that stuff.
I had the whole setup.
Actually, I'm sorry. Whole thing?
I had Rock Band. I had everything. I bought the whole bundle. I bought the whole Rock Band.
All out.
Yeah, that's before I had kids, and I had the whole bundle. I forgot how much the whole bundle cost. It came with the game. It came with the game. It came with the guitar, and it came with the drums.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey, I'm gonna throw the link to Jack Reeves joint in the chat. There y'all go if y'all wanna, put that in y'all rotation.
Guitar Hero.
Yeah, he got 1,000 views on that joint. I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe over there too. Boom. Jack Reeves Hotep. That's what's up. I'm telling you guys. That was dope. Oh,
I'm glad I got to see it and subscribe to it. YouTube channel. Salute Jack Reeves. Appreciate you.
Yeah, there's a lot of pause-worthy parts in there, but that's
I know it. It's the X-rated version. But we support you.
Yeah, and 100%.
And it's always good to see you over there. You know, when when HJ has his Griff report, right? Like it's me and Jack are the first two people. We're the first two people in there every day.
Oh, word.
Yeah. Every time I click on there and I'm like typing something in, then I see Jack Reeves pop up either above me or below me on there.
Bruh. So did you see this? So
what am I looking at now? Is this some kind of nightmare?
Yeah, it might be. Oh no. So Reverend apparently. So apparently, Catherine Hochul, I guess that's her name, the governor of New York. She was, I guess they passed up. Let's listen to this. I spoke at an event today where Governor Kathy Hochul.
Another commission to study?
Bruh.
The heck? How many commissions do you need?
Right. Signed a bill aimed at giving reparations for slavery. Hochul said that by signing the bill, a commission will be created to study.
This and scam
what reparations may look like in New York. Al Sharpton, of all people, should be ashamed of himself. ashamed of himself.
Study groups. Oh, how many study groups do they need?
Right. Obama he passed a law he ain't passed a law for reparations. He passed a law that would promise that they would think about talking about it. Now you got the same shit out of Kathy Hochul. You got all these dumbasses up on stage. You want to talk about coons? Look at it. Look at them. Well-dressed coons up there on stage, happy about a bill that does nothing. New York leads equity and racial justice. Give them enough to make them happy, but not enough to make a difference. This shit is dumb. It's dumb. Here, we're going to pass this bill. It's just a bill for us to spend a bunch of money that we could give you guys to study what reparations might look like in New York. Like, really? You ain't pass a bill like, all right, we're going to give every African-American citizen in New York $15 or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? Like, you getting nothing out of this. You on stage speaking at some shit that you're getting nothing out of, that black communities get nothing out of. Not a damn thing. But another empty promise. It's just another empty promise. This shit is fucking crazy. Jonah in the building says New York should pay for slavery. Pay for slavery. You know the Underground Railroad went from South to Canada. And what you say, Jay? They had the red doors for the Underground Railroad, right? Wasn't that you that said that, or was I dreaming that shit, or is it a Mandela effect?
I don't know, Ken.
Monique says, study, you ain't getting shit. Exactly. Ain't getting a goddamn thing.
It's ridiculous how many study groups they've come up with. I bet this one's named something ridiculous like Study 42, because they always do that 42.
Yeah, Emmanuel said, study, we going to pay some new Boule members. Diversity quotas. This is just
sounds about right.
It's just some dumb shit, and people fall for it left and right. Al Sharpton up here tweeting about it. It's got 624 hearts.
Why are giving it hearts for this nonsense? Come
on, yo. Oh, here we're gonna pass this bill we're gonna think. We're gonna think about it. We're gonna think about it.
It's gonna think long and hard.
Long and hard. We're gonna think about it. This is dumb. Oh my gosh, man. Holy smokes. Oh man. Don't be this stupid, people. Don't be this stupid. And stop following the likes of Al Sharpton.
How many years to study this?
Right. Right. How many decades to study this shit? This shit is crazy. I laughed at that shit when I seen that. I said, you gotta be kidding me. We got another empty promise on reparations. I hope my man I know Kid Gravity gonna go in on that shit. Black Light That State thing, they gonna go in on that shit. So
take a look and see what the bill is called. A minimum of $14 trillion would be needed to eliminate the racial wealth gap that currently exists between blacks and whites.
We gave that to fucking Ukraine like last year.
14 trillion. We gave that
shit to Ukraine like last year, didn't we? Shit, there go your reparations right there. Fucking Zelensky put that shit up his nose. And the Klitschko brothers, Zelensky and the Klitschko brothers put that shit up their nose.
Man.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Speaking about that, so the Klitschko's and the boxing, Vivek was out there with. Did you have any video of that? Vivek was out there.
I didn't see Vivek out there.
Jake Paul and Vivek. Vivek fight. He came out there to in the fight entrance, and then he was in the ring. I'm gonna send you a picture from the fight thing.
All right. Vivek, I'm telling you guys, Vivek is an industry plant, yo. He's a plant, yo. It's the shit that he's saying that he's getting so much accolade and praise for is the same shit Donnie T said that got him persecuted, and Vivek hasn't been persecuted yet, which tells me that he has the green light from the left to say the shit that he says. That's just me. I know people think he's a Trump surrogate and that he's working with Trump. Maybe he is. Maybe I'm wrong. But I'm just like, yo, how can Vivek say this shit and be able to get away with it?
Well, one thing I was thinking he's doing is I'm thinking that he's just juxtaposing himself or positioning himself to be that VP pick.
I mean,
because like we said, Tulsi's been absent. I figured like Tulsi was like his pick, but Vivek got a mouth. He can spit some bars. So if he's trying to ride the coattails of the VP spot, I think that that he's trying to get Trump's attention with that. I feel like.
I mean, it could be. Emmanuel says Vivek is a Trump plant. I mean, it's a possibility too. I just think that Vivek is from a think tank. He's taking Trump's 2016 playbook and he running with it. If you're a Trump plant, then Trump playing 4D chess, and I get it. Maybe Trump is back in Vivek just in case he get out of it. He get got. Who knows? But I don't. Like I said, I can't help but to not like fucking Vivek. He says the right shit. He's like, damn, God, he right. You know what I mean? Monique says Dr. Shiva gave the rundown on Vivek. I ain't hear it. But yeah, that shit is crazy, man. But yeah, check this shit out. Let's see what Jay sent us.
Jake got to Iowa. Let's go, baby. We're about to knock some people out first. That's right. But I'm going to pull up to Iowa and make sure you guys vote for this election. This election is going to change the course of history, the most important one in centuries, for real. Register, be at the caucus, click the link, January 15th. Make it happen. Jake got...
All right. I mean, Jake Paul is one of the most influential influencers on the webs. And he is. Yeah. I think he's a legitimate fighter. I mean, I think that you can't.
Yeah, he knocked out the dude he was fighting. It was an actual boxer too. Guy's name was August. I think he was like 8-1 or something like that. And Jake Paul came out there and just destroyed him, knocked him out first round. And Vivek actually was there at the ring entrance and came in there, and then was actually in the ring, walking around and stuff like that, and giving high fives and hugging everybody in the ring. So I saw that. You know that Trump does that a lot too. Trump is always at the boxing matches. True. Trump is always at the MMA fights. So
that's what I'm saying.
When we talk about a guy that's, I didn't see Vivek at any of these fights before, and now all of a sudden he's gonna be showing up at fights.
But that's what I'm saying.
He's taking the Trump playbook and running with it.
He's running with it. So either Trump is backing him, and Trump he's got like the green light from him, or it's another think tank that's like playing, Trojan horse. You know what I mean? I don't know, but you can't help but to like him.
I mean, don't trust him, but he's running that play, and I'm thinking that maybe he's positioning himself so he can be the VP pick.
Yeah.
Look, because if they do this maneuver that they look to be trying to see if they can pull, where they take Donnie T off of all the ballots, man, it's game over. They're gonna either run Nikki Haley, which is probably what they want to do.
They had a poll that said Nikki Haley got 30%.
It's the Mitt Romney garbage all over again.
Get out of my face.
Remember when, I don't know if you remember this, like Chad was a part of that whole thing. Chad was a part of that whole Ron Paul movement, right?
Yeah.
Ron Paul was the candidate that the GOP wanted, but the elites in the GOP wanted Mitt Romney, who was the cousin of all these other people. He was bloodline, and he was the one that also helped orchestrate Obamacare, and he's the one that they wanted to be the loser to Obama at the end of the day. So they're the ones that pushed him to run, and him winning the delegates and all that stuff, that was all fake. He didn't win those delegates. Mitt Romney didn't. It was Ron Paul that won all that, but they didn't want Ron Paul in that spot. So they just claimed it was Mitt Romney, though. And what they did was they would oust people that would come in there and say, oh, we're the delegates. We're here pledging our support for Ron Paul. And they would immediately stop counting those votes and then change the rules just so that they could make sure that Mitt Romney got selected. So they rigged that whole event for Mitt Romney.
I'm telling you, I just don't know what to think anymore. This election is going to be crazy.
You think they're gonna pull that stunt for what's his face, Nikki Haley?
I don't know. Right now, like, I know some people think that this whole Colorado thing is a nothing burger. I don't think it's a nothing burger. I don't. They
run with this.
It's fucking all gas, no brakes at that point. You
right? They're gonna have to get Supreme Court involved in this because from then on, all the other states could pull the same stunt. All the other states could be like, so and so can't be. Can you imagine if a certain state said Joe Biden can't be on the ballots?
Right.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Right.
Like, vote for, right or wrong, go vote for whoever. If, you know, and then but they want to say no, we can't have Donnie T on the ballot. He's got to be off of there. This is some garbage moves. What was Tucker saying? Tucker said if Nikki Haley's on the ticket, Tucker Carlson says he's won't vote for Trump. What? I'm gonna look that up.
Is that what he said for real?
I don't know. This is from the Toronto Sun. If Nikki Haley's on the ticket, Tucker Carlson says he won't vote Trump. It was at the TP. If Nikki's in, Tucker's out. Tucker Carlson says the only reason he wouldn't cast a presidential vote for Donald Trump in 2024 is if Nikki Haley is chosen as his running mate. What?
Matt Miller said he was a delegate for Ron Paul in 2012. He said all of it's true. But Nikki Haley though, like, I mean, I'm sure that Tucker he still got donors and shit too. You can't say that Tucker ain't able to do what he doing without the same people that's backing Nikki Haley. See, I would like to think
Tucker Carlson is saying he thinks that Nikki Haley is going to be the VP pick, basically, is what he was getting at. That's what he was saying. He was saying he didn't want to vote for, he does not want to vote for Trump if Nikki Haley is the VP pick.
If she is the VP pick.
Right. Remember that picture? Let me see if I can find it. Remember that painting I showed you that shows you that the elite are planning? Oh yeah. It's the same painting that they have up in in both White Houses.
Oh, I thought it was in that movie. No. I thought it was in Lead the World Behind too. No.
You feel like it was?
No, I feel like I'm running shit together. No, I got what you're saying though.
They had this painting, right? That was in the Obama White House and it was in the Trump White House. And in the Trump White House, it shows all Republicans and a woman walking towards them because they're saying this is going to be the future president.
Yeah. I do remember that.
And I sent you that picture, and I'm going to see where I can find it at.
You sent it to me, was it last week you sent it?
No, way a long time ago. Back in 1986.
I thought it would have been.
Let me see where I can find it at real quick.
I remember you sending it to me. I thought we talked about it on the stream, though.
Painting, the future president painting, future president woman painting, rather, future woman president painting. I know I got to find it. Oh, here it is. I see it. It's this same joint right here. I just got to find the one where it shows it. Okay, there it is. Oh, they've changed it. What? I gotta find the right one then.
I remember it's the one with two men on either side of him, right? And then the lady was walking down the middle, right? It was like a faceless painting, right?
Hold up, I gotta find this joint.
All right, while you find, we're gonna do some griftception. So earlier today, I went live on my way to work, and we were talking about the Donnie T getting DQ'd from Colorado. So let's go back and see what I said.
Oh, I got it. I found it.
You found it? Let's see.
Good, cool.
You putting it in Skype chat?
Mm-hmm. We'll see if we can zoom in or not.
Okay. Let's see where it's at. Boom. Where the fuck it go? I just clicked on it. Now it's nothing there. You sent it from MSN?
Nah, I saved the picture to my.
Yeah, just send me a link.
I sent the picture from my laptop, from my desktop. Yeah, I saved the picture on my desktop. Let me try it again.
Just send me a link.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
That's the Democrats.
Oh, hold on.
And this the Republicans.
I got it.
All right.
Oh yeah, I remember this. And the lady
bring it on up.
And we thought that
we
was
can barely see this girl in this one.
We thought that was Kamala Harris.
Look at that. So it shows you that this is going to be, she's walking towards the table because she's going to become the future female president. And they got her in the Obama picture too, if you look at it. It does kind of resemble Nikki Haley though, a little bit.
A little bit. I remember we thought that it was Kamala. Ugandan.
And show that, where's the Obama one?
This one.
There it is. It's the same woman. And I don't know where Joe Biden is in this picture. I guess he's in the background somewhere. I don't know.
That's crazy. It could be.
But there she is, coming towards the table. She got on a blue suit, brownish hair.
Like she late to the party and shit.
Yeah, she's heading towards the table because she's gonna be the future president they've picked out. These are called the Andy Thomas paintings. And both of these paintings, so this one, the Trump one, hung in the Trump White House, and the Obama one hung in the Obama White House. So they were letting us know, it's like basically like predictive programming. We're getting a woman president after these people. After Biden, and maybe that's the VP pick for Trump though. I don't know.
Could very well be. I don't know. But whatever fucking Abraham Lincoln saying in this picture, they was fucking thought that shit was hilarious. Or was that Saddam Hussein? I can't tell.
Saddam Hussein. It was a good old Lincoln.
Oh man. So, did you catch my stream from earlier today?
Yeah, I was in there chopping it up with you.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and replay a little bit of it. Cause I feel like I was on a roll this morning about this whole Donnie T thing. So let's get it.
Again. One in the chat if y'all can hear me.
Sorry about that.
Put a one in the chat if you can hear me.
The little lavalier might be working.
Welcome to the Banana Republic, everybody. Welcome to that Banana Republic.
I love manual network documentation, said no one ever. Automate network documentation with off.
And they demonetized it.
The way they treating Donnie T, you would think he was an AR-15. They want to ban him nationwide. They want to ban my man nationwide, guys. So it just dropped yesterday that Colorado has declared Trump ineligible for the presidential primary on their polls, on their state polls. This is on the heels of Juneteenth. They're trying to say that Trump incited a riot. Now, we all know that's bullshit, because if that was the case, he would have lost his impeachment trial. If you don't know, his last impeachment trial was solely based on that. Right? His last impeachment trial was about Juneteenth. And the Democrats in the Senate got their asses handed to them by his lawyers. Trump was found not guilty. Now, I would call this double jeopardy, right? To try him again. But see, this time, Colorado isn't trying him. Colorado's not ruling or didn't make this call or make this ruling based on the rule of law, any type of facts or evidence. This is solely based off of those judges' liberal-leaning viewpoints. I'm going to say it again. What happened in Colorado was solely based off of those judges' liberal-leaning viewpoints. They said that he incited a riot. There's no evidence that shows that he incited a riot. But everybody who's in the know, especially people who are really just coming around now,
Chevy Silverado,
they've seen the video. They've seen the video footage that's been coming out. They've seen the Capitol Police escorting people into the Capitol. They're giving them guided tours. They've seen the people provoke with flashbangs and pepper spray and all that other stuff and rubber bullets. They've seen the video footage of the informants or the undercover agents in the crowd.
And that's what I don't get, Jay, right? So I'm bringing up these points earlier today that we've seen all this footage. We've seen all this stuff to the contrary of the narrative they've been trying to push since Juneteenth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yet they're still running with this narrative that he incited a riot. He incited this insurrection and that he needs to be, the 14th Amendment needs to be levied against him, right? Which, if you arguably the 14th Amendment can't be levied against the president because he's not an officer of the state or whatever. He's the president. He's not an officer of the state like a senator or whoever would be. But even if he was, nothing was done wrong. He did nothing wrong. He did nothing that anybody else did. I'm gonna leave it right there. If y'all want to check out the stream from earlier today, go ahead and head back over to the channel later and check it out. I'm gonna probably rerun it on Rumble since I didn't run it on Rumble. Maybe tomorrow. But let's see. There we go. But it's rules within not for me, right? So he incited a riot. He was responsible for it. And they keep going with that one soundbite. We're going to march over to the Capitol, and then they leave it at that. Not letting you hear the part where it says let
peacefully,
your voices, peacefully and patriotically,
peacefully and orderly and patriotically, and all that stuff he said.
Right. And then after that, where he was on Twitter, where all social media outlets, including news agencies, didn't play the "Go Home in Peace," we're a party of law and order, and this and that. They didn't play none of that shit, right?
Right.
Because they needed that narrative to stick.
That was the second that they started deleting all of his accounts and everything, wasn't it?
It was right when they started trying to delete all his accounts.
After he put that information out, where he said, "Let's all do this peacefully."
Exactly. And the crazy part is, right? Let me see. Yeah, Raymond Bravo says even Jack Smith's not going after Donnie T for the insurrection because it's a non-issue. It's a nothing burger because that's what it is, right? But they hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
Hey,
hold on,
go ahead. Am I running?
Yeah, you got it.
All right, then. One of the things I was looking into as we're here on the 20th is what's getting ready to happen on this 22nd. Are we getting solar flares or what? So one of the things that's been going on in the media lately is they just keep on harping on this 22 number over and over again, as I may have seen. Minimum wage is going up in 22 states starting on January 1st. I don't know if this points to something for the 22nd in January or the 22nd in December, but I'm keeping my eye on both of those dates because it seems like every time the media is picked up on one number and they continually harp on it like this, there tends to be some kind of a culmination of an event taking place on that particular date that they're mentioning or bringing up. And this is something they've been going on about for months now. Derek Chauvin was stabbed 22 times. There's 22% of Americans are likely to retire in 2024. That was the headline that they've been running a lot. This is the 22nd year since that day in September. So I'm just keeping an eye on it. I know that we've also seen something tied to this along with the asteroid Bennu. They said that if asteroid Bennu hits the Earth, then it will detonate like 22 atom bombs. And we also had that accident with the helicopter Osprey one, the Osprey 22s.
Yeah, I remember.
It just happened like last month. So it's been this constant or continuing barrage of 22 this and 22 that, and I'm just trying to keep track of it. So we're coming up on the 22nd. I'm gonna keep my head on a swivel, watch for it, and see what's popping off that day. I'm wondering if it's gonna be earthquake related because of that that massive. Well, we had an X flare level 2.8 just hit the Earth, and sometimes it takes a few days of that penetrating the Earth to give us some kind of a feedback, a residue, a residual effect on those tectonic plates. I'm not in an earthquake zone, particularly here in Oklahoma. Or is it a lot of earthquakes out there in B-more or not really?
No. I think we had one. No, we had one in recent history. That was it. That might have been like
a while back,
like 2010 or something like that. That was it.
But 2017, they had this massive quake right after an X flare hit the Earth. Okay, they had that in Mexico. So I'm keeping an eye out. China just had a massive one just now, and that's part of that residue, I believe, of that X flare that's hitting the Earth. And then I'm just watching for this 22nd, see what's gonna go down.
That's a Friday too. It's a weekend.
What do you think? What do you think's gonna pop off on it? Anything? Nothing?
I don't know. It's. I mean, it would be a great time for something to happen.
Or because it's a Friday right before the whole weekend into the Christmas goes down.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
It's either that December 22nd or that January, I would guess. But you have to keep an eye out.
Right.
And then like that the movie we just watched, Leave the World Behind. They keep talking about the last episode of Friends, which of course is 22 minutes long.
Yeah. Mr. Street says Iceland volcano popped with the last solar flare. That's right. Iceland did have.
That's true. Yeah. When we get bombarded with these massive CMEs or coronal mass ejections from the sun, and some of the solar flare activity is taking place, you can bound to see some of this tectonic activity or plate shifting going on. It's like a residual effect, maybe because of the Earth's water content and the way that it rocks within it or something like that, I believe. But it's similar to how the effect of the Earth just wobbles from it, but it only takes place in those tectonic plate areas. So you're looking at China, Asian areas, some of the South American line, and sometimes California. But it all depends on where exactly did the X flare penetrate.
Emmanuel says, ain't it time for that West Coast earthquake?
Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
The big one here. It's on the 22nd.
Jonah said the winter solstice. Fuego says you got the new Madras fault zones in the Midwest now. Emmanuel says, and I keep seeing stuff about the Facebook lizard secret bunker.
What's that? What's the Facebook lizard?
Mark Zuckerberg got that big ass fucking bunker in Hawaii.
He did?
Yeah, it was huge. You ain't see that shit?
Missed it. I missed it.
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg got some crazy fucking bunker in Hawaii.
Why though?
Exactly.
Why Zuckerberg? Why you got that? Are they still fighting those two characters, Elon and Zuckerberg?
I don't know. 57,000 square foot compound.
57,000?
Yes. He built a city.
Good night.
Called Coolau Ranch. Also, 30 bedrooms as well as pools, spas, tennis courts, and conference rooms. He said he about to save the whole Silicon Valley. Jeez.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
And I was telling you that Germany is lining up a base along that border.
Right.
They're making a move on Germany Army base. And I thought, it just sounds crazy. It just sounds crazy. It's just like they haven't set up a permanent base since World War II. And it just sounds to me like maybe they're expecting a World War III.
Yeah.
It just seems like it.
I mean, I'm just saying, I agree. Something's about to go down. I don't know what it is, guys. It's time to get your Temu bug out bags. My father just found out about Temu, right? So I forgot to tell you. So after we got the EMP shields, right? He went on Amazon and he got 6 power banks. Like, you know, the ones you plug your phones into and stuff like that.
Okay.
He got 6 of these big ass power banks, right? 15 watt, 4,500 milliamps or 45,000 milliamps, whatever it was. I was like, damn. So then he got some water filtration, like the Sawyer joints, like I keep in my car in my house, and then He found out about Temu. My father ordered a gas mask off of Temu. We're going to try to test it and see how that shit works. Okay. It looked legit, and it can take the 40 millimeter canisters. So I'm like, yo, if the $28 Temu gas mask can take some pepper spray and you ain't hurting, then it might be worth it and some shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, Mirror Safety and Parcel and them, they probably get it from the same place that that Temu be getting them from or whatever. They might be getting them from the same company or whatever. So that shit was hilarious, bro. I was like, yo, let's like $28. Like, why not? Let's get it. And then I was like, we make one of your employees put that shit on their face while we pepper spray him. Let's see if he good.
He good.
That shit was funny. I told my brother gonna make his ass do it. I hate when it's this. There we go.
Temu was just getting a lot of traction lately.
Yeah, I know, right? Germany to permanently deploy troops to for first time since World War II.
Do.
German Defense Minister Boris Pistorius greets soldiers of Budweiser. I don't know what the fuck. Budweiser, goddammit. Germany's armed forces as they return from Mali on December 15, 2023 in Wunstorf, Germany on December 18th. The German and Lithuanian defense ministries announced a long-term plan that will include deployment of nearly 5,000 German troops in Lithuania. I'm telling you, yo, they be making these little chess moves like this. Something about to happen, bro. You know what happened before?
What happened?
Before Dario got out of office?
Tell me.
He put all them troops in Poland off the all them troops in Poland right at the border of Syria.
Dang.
You know what happened that spring?
The canisters.
The fucking canister, the Syrian gas attack happened.
Yeah.
I'm telling you guys, they be telegraphing their punches, yo. I'm telling you, something.
It seems like it.
Bro.
Du sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Bro, it's just, you know what I mean? It's crazy. I'm telling you.
Cannon, you don't speak German?
I don't speak German.
Oh, ich sprechen Sie klein bisschen bayerisch Deutsch.
Yeah, I don't speak no German. The only German I speak is the fucking. I'm about to say the Glock. Glock. It's an Austrian. It's an Austrian gun. It's close. Goddammit. It's an Austrian.
Machen Sie schnell.
Glockenspiels, bitch.
Aber nein.
But I'm telling you, they trying to get Donnie T out the paint, and Vivek is playing this shit perfectly. Now I don't know if it is 4D test chess with Trump. But it could be because you had this thing right here that dropped from
they have just
Ramaswamy. What H they call him? Robert Shalami.
They have just tried to bar President Trump from the Colorado ballot using an unconstitutional maneuver that is a bastardization of the 14th Amendment to our U.S. Constitution. This was a provision, Section 3, that was designed to bar Confederate members, people who switched to the Confederacy, from actually being able to serve. That's very different than what's at issue here, to say the least. This is a hollowed out husk of what the country was built on. The basic principle that we, the people, select our leadership, not the unelected elite class in the back of palace halls. That's old world Europe, not the United States. That's why I'm making a pledge today that I will withdraw. I pledge to withdraw from the Colorado GOP primary ballot unless and until Trump's name is restored. And I demand that Ron DeSantis and Chris Christie and Nikki Haley do the same thing, or else these Republicans are simply complicit in this unconstitutional attack on the way we conduct our constitutional republic.
That's not much of a concession at all.
No, it's not.
Because that's just like he's saying. I mean, because if he gets the nod anyway, like the main spots he would be concerned with would be like Iowa and Ohio and those really, really important. How important is Colorado for that process, the GOP? It's not. It really isn't that important. So he's not making any kind of super concession because it's not that big of a deal for Colorado, the Colorado ballot in the GOP selection of president.
I agree. I just think that it's a chess move, meaning like it's for him to garner more Trump's base, right? To get more Trump's base on his side, as well as to galvanize his own base. It's smart. Like I said, they're teaching them what hills to die on, and like this is a good one because if Trump gets put out of the race, right? Who you think his supporters are going to gravitate to? They're going to gravitate to Vivek.
Right. And so, listen, but check this out, though. So if they keep it that way, I think that the GOP can switch up the rules to say that they're so if he won anyway, when Trump wins anyway on that, they could still go to the what's his name? The Electoral College and say, here's Trump's delegates anyway. Despite it. You hear me? Despite it. So he could still win in every one of these cities if their people, if their general caucus just says our guy was Trump anyhow. Yeah. So screw whatever they were talking about. That's all nonsense. Forget about it. He was our guy anyway. So like if Trump runs the gambit and wins all the red states, the Electoral College is still where they send him. So it doesn't matter if they don't have him on that ballot because he can win Oklahoma, Texas, and all these other red spots and then take it anyhow. Yeah, that's fact. I mean, that's all they would have to do.
That's all they would have to do. You're right. And like I was like, damn, people could just write Trump in. They could just write him in.
Yeah, but he wins the other spots. You see what I'm saying? When you go to the Electoral College, they always say the gentleman from Colorado brings forward blah, 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 right? The gentleman from Colorado brings forward Joe Biden. And they say, okay, Joe Biden's the winner, right? In this case, Trump wins. It doesn't matter that everybody in Colorado voted for Biden or didn't vote. The delegates come up there and say the winner is Trump.
Right.
Anyway, the ones that get selected for the caucus. That's how they would push it anyhow, I believe.
That's true. I get you. I mean, but like
they pulled the same stunt when they try to railroad Ron Paul. They didn't let his delegates speak up for him. But they can let the delegates for the convention be allocated however.
Right. I mean, we'll see. It's just I don't know. I think that Vivek, this is just some good chess. This is like, I don't know. I mean, the more and more I think about it, though, the more and more I'm like, maybe Vivek is a surrogate for Trump. It's just the way he's going about things, the way he's methodically just leveling them on the debate stage, the way he's dying on these hills for Trump, going to bat for Trump, vouching for Trump. You know what I mean? It would make sense. Or he's just really fucking smart, knowing that if he does this and Trump does get put out of the race, he has Trump supporters. And I think that's what he's vying on. If he's not on Team Trump, but it's a possibility that he could be on Team Trump. I don't know. I just don't trust that face.
now back to you. They can't write in. Their law in Colorado states that they cannot write in Trump's name, though.
Really?
You can't do that. No, they're pushing so hard that they don't want Trump anywhere on there. So, their Colorado Secretary of State is Gina Griswold, and she said that the way that she wrote the law, or the way that they came up with the law, would be that no write-in votes can be cast for Trump.
See, this is the thing, though, right? The Supreme Court, it's not going to go past the Supreme Court. Trump was already found during, like I said in this other thing, Trump was already found during the impeachment process to be found not guilty of insurrection or inciting a riot or whatever you want to call it. So they're going to use that. It's like, okay, did Trump incite a riot? Did Trump incite an insurrection? Jesus, sound like fucking Chuck Schumer. Did Trump incite an insurrection? And they're going to go back and look at that evidence from the impeachment, and they're going to go, no, he didn't. He didn't. Therefore, the 14th Amendment cannot be used against Donald J. Trump. And that's what's going to happen. And then Colorado's going to have to withdraw that opinion or that dissent that they made. Thing about it is they got to stay on it. So right now, technically, it's not a thing. They got to stay on it until January 4th. And I think that's by design because I think they're hoping that they could drag it out long enough to where as though, the Supreme Court doesn't rule on it until after the election. You know what I mean? And then and then they probably hoping that enough states get involved that it kind of just binds shit up. So like I said, California will probably jump in it, Michigan, Georgia, who else? I say California, New York. You know what I mean? They'll jump in there trying to do the same thing.
Yeah, I could see the other states doing the same thing. It just comes down to how they're gonna, how that state's GOP party can push it forward. After that, they can still come through there and say our delegates have decided that these votes go to
JR, Pennsylvania,
Trump.
Yeah. Right, exactly. It's just that they playing dirty, yo. They playing super dirty, and the Republicans and the GOP, they want to play this bot. They want to do this by the book bullshit. And you can't do that. They already proved to you guys time and time again that they're not willing to play by the book. They're going to play dirty. They're going to have the plaster in their wraps. They're going to have the weighted gloves. They're going to hit you below the waist every single time, but you still want to sit there and fight a fair fight. There's no fair fight with them. There is none. Sad part is they're going to leave Donnie T out to dry with this. He's going to have to fucking spend his own money to do this stuff. The GOP not going to back him. Watch. He going to be on his own with this shit. He fighting an uphill battle. You know what I mean? And it's I don't know. I think he's going to become victorious, but I think that they're so desperate, yo. I'm telling you, yo. They're going to take that. They might fuck around and do the nuclear option, bro. They might do the nuclear option, yo. They might fucking grassy knoll them. I hate to say it. I don't want to say it. I don't want to think that they would do that.
I don't know. I think that because like it's spy versus spy,
yeah,
right? And he's down with Team Landlord to the fullest, and they need if they announce next year and we're keeping an eye on this, like Jabari and Emmanuel and some other people have been keeping an eye on this, and myself, they get that announcement that the red heifer is there.
My father said
in the land of the peoples.
My father, we was talking about that last time. My father said the red heifer. He said the red heifer's there. He already know. He like the red heifer's there.
If they do the official announcement,
that the red
it's game over.
Yeah,
it's game over. It's they have to build the third temple if he's there. So they have to clear all those people out. They have to take over that spot and say, hey, we're taking over this spot, and then that's it. That's World War III coming up right after that. Because that's all biblical right there. So we'll see if it goes down.
He said the red heifers are there. He said the red heifers are there.
he ready for the red heifer.
He said it. He said they're there. He said they're there. We was talking about it last night. We was talking about the movie. I was talking about the intro where I saw the red heifers or the red bulls. And he was like, he said no, they're already in Israel. The red heifers are already there. I was like, oh shit.
We get to find out April 22nd or something like that.
Yeah.
It's April 22nd that we get to find out. There's another 22.
Yeah, I was about to say. Descended to Loki with 10 memberships, bruh. I appreciate you. Man, I appreciate that. Descended to Loki coming through. Him and Jimmy Doss, man, and you guys that support the channel. You guys are amazing. But Descended to Loki, man, he been an MVP, man. He just been blessing us time after time after time. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. He's Portia Anderson in the building said if they block Trump in Michigan, the state will split in half. Another 10 memberships? Oh my gosh. Appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Descended to Loki, aka not Tim Pool. I think Emmanuel said he thought he was Tim Pool. Coming through with another 10 memberships, y'all. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Merry Christmas to you too, bro. I appreciate it. Oh man, that is awesome. Oh man. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's they can't beat him. They have nobody that can beat him. Nobody.
Post this in the chat. This is one of the
nobody doing that shit. Donnie T is the man to beat. Emmanuel said not Tim Pool's burner account. Bruh, it's crazy. This election is gonna be a shit show. If we have it. If we have one. You even hear Tim Pool talking about I guess what it sounds like he thinks some shit is on the horizon too. Tell me,
you got to go on the thingy. How was he in person? He was cool, sure or no?
Who, Tim Pool?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was dope. He was cool. He was real cool.
He was laid back.
Yeah, real laid back.
I saw his little comedy skit.
He bought his business, but he laid back. You know
He's real laid back.
Yeah.
Not Tim Pool's burner account. So this is from the IsraelNews.com. I don't know what that is or whatever. But it says Israel says they hope that a red heifer will be available for sacrifice by Passover in 2024, which is April 22nd. The sacrifice of red heifer in the building of the third temple. There we go. So the official announcement will come on that April 22nd, whether or not they say, oh, it was blemished, it's not the real red heifer, we got to wait till we find the real one again. Or if they say, now this is it, people. Then if they say this is it, good night, things are going to be popping off.
I guess we're going to find out real soon because 2024 is coming up fast.
Yeah. You think they're going to, so here's Cannon's prediction. They're going to announce it that this is it, or they're going to say we're going back to the drawing board. Which one you think it's going to be?
I don't know. I feel like what happened with the attack on Israel basically carpet bombing Gaza is terraforming that land for this new temple. Symbolism and leave the world behind kind of suggests that maybe they do have the red heifer. I think they might got it, Jay.
Think so?
I think
so you going with your dad on it?
Huh?
You going with your pops? Yeah, say, yep, like, they got it. Right? It's go time.
Let's just say that they do. And let's just say it was a legit attack on Israel. Maybe the Palestinians, or I mean the Palestinians, not the Palestinians, but maybe Hamas got wind that they got the red heifer there and they went in there to go kill it or something.
What?
I don't know.
You think so?
It's a possibility.
Ooh, it's crazy.
Or Israel knew they had the red heifer and it was like, all right, we need to start planning now. We gotta get them out of there. BA said they imported the red heifers from Texas last year.
It's true. They kept on mating a whole bunch of different heifers together to try to get one to be the unblemished red heifer that needs to be found, so that this third temple can be blessed and they can. There's a little book that came out about it, Jewish Cry for Messiah, the red heifer. Red heifer in gematria equals 666, I believe. And there was this show that I'm trying to get to you that stars Jason Isaacs, and it's called Dig.
Dig, yeah, that I can't
and it's
find.
all about the red heifer.
Nobody has it. I can't buy it at all. That's the crazy part.
They're trying to memory hold this video. If you flash this on screen, Dig season 1. If any of you Hoteps have this available, please supply us with some copies of it so we can check it out. Cannon hasn't seen it yet, and he'd like to.
And Haitian Jason Isaacs is in it.
Yeah, good. Yeah. And Ann Hesh got eliminated. Didn't she? Isn't that the one that they eliminated?
Is she?
Isn't Ann Hesh the one that they got rid of? Am I wrong?
Is she no longer with us before she's supposed to be no longer with us? Yep, August 11, 2022.
She's the one with the burnt up car and them taking her away in the ambulance, and then she got back up out of it and tried to escape, and they said, "Oh no, we're taking you to that special hospital where we get rid of people like you."
Yeah.
And then she was no longer with us once they took her there. To that burn hospital where that one crazy woman stays that ran over all those Latino kids and killed them. Jeez. There's the image right there. Remember this? We talked about this one. That's the one where she got up from the thingy and said, "Let me out of here." And
oh yeah, that's her. You right. She got up off of the stretcher. Yep.
That hospital that they took her to is the one that they took Jay Leno to, and the woman that runs that hospital warned people, "Don't ever cross me, or you'll come to my burn hospital where we get rid of people." That's what she said out of her mouth. She warned people, "Don't ever come to my hospital if you cross me, because we get rid of people at my hospital." And what's his name? I think she later went on to run over some kids and killed them with her car on purpose.
Emmanuel says, remember they said she died in a car accident when they showed her running off the stretcher. Right. She was trying to get up off the stretcher and shit.
Get out of there. Because they're taking her to that. They're kicking her into that elite burn hospital where they get rid of people. They take him out.
Damn. You looking for season 1? It's on Amazon. You lying? Are you serious? Ain't no way. On Amazon what? Prime, or you can buy it on Amazon? Because we look for it, right, Jay? That shit wasn't nowhere to be found.
We're still looking, trying to figure out what we can
Monique's
find.
saying it's on Amazon. Hold on. What on? Monique was on Amazon Prime, like Prime Video, or it's just on Amazon? Oh shit! Hold on. Is that? I don't think that's the same one. Oh, hold on. No, I don't think it's the same one. I don't think it's the same one, Monique.
What's that?
Oh shit! She right. Oh wait, what? No fucking way. Prime Video, Dig, Season 1, Jay, 2015, right here. That shit was not there when I was looking for it. This video is currently unavailable to watch in your location. Why is it currently unavailable to watch in my location? Why? Why can't I watch it here in America? See? That's crazy. Why not? Oh man, see? Yeah, I need to get a VPN. Oh, you're right. I need to get the hard copy. Nah, I'm gonna just get a VPN. I should have been got a VPN. I just don't be caring. Shit, but the DVD only $7 though. Might as well put that shit in the joint right now. Damn, we wouldn't get it till December 28th. There's only one left in stock.
What are you looking at, Temu?
And it's a DVD. I gotta find a DVD player. Do I still have one? I guess the PlayStation. No, I do. I got a PlayStation 4. It does have a DVD player on it. Oh man.
This is the woman that they took the. Oh wait, I don't know if it's gonna show up or not.
But I'm checking the international torrents. Yeah, that's why I don't got one, yo. It don't even matter no more.
Wait, what's that?
VPNs, they still be knowing. That's why I ain't never get one. My man Protocol.
What do you say?
He sent me a hold on. I don't want that. Get away. He sent me, I guess, a torrent. I want to download. See, this is the shit. See?
I'm gonna send you a picture of that in hash thing real quick again. Where's it at?
See, this that shit I'm talking about. Hold on. Hey, Protocol asked me to click if I'm not a robot and shit.
Hmm.
I'm about to have a fucking virus on my computer. I ain't fucking with this site. Nerd Nash in the building. What's the deal, nerd? No, I see the straight stream, but every time I try to play it, it's asking me like to click if I'm not a robot and some more shit. I'll show it to you in a second.
It's probably not gonna work. This is the, well, are messing up a lot. This is that lady if you show them on the screen, the two pictures I just sent you.
Okay.
This is.
We post the link at Jason. But this one here.
So this is Rebecca Grossman. She runs the Grossman Burn Center, and there's two little boys. You show the two little boys.
Okay, I use the Amazon browser for it. Huh?
Next to the two little kids.
Okay.
And that's the two little kids she killed.
Oh, wow.
She took her car and she drove over them.
Damn.
And she was drunk, and she told one of the officers that showed up to try to arrest her. She was like, if you ever try to do anything to me, I will take you to the burn center where we get rid of people like you. And she murdered those two kids with her car. But that was back in 2020, and that's who they took Ann Hesh to go see.
Oh shit.
And then Ann Hesh is no longer with us, and those two little boys are no longer with us. And her trial has never happened.
Wow.
But she's super powerful, so her trial has never come up, and she purposely ran over and killed those two little guys. 8-year-old and I don't know, 11-year-old or something like that.
That's sad.
R.I.P. to those little boys.
Yeah.
But that's the elite level that you're dealing with. Tons of money involved and special groups. This character looks like an agent.
Agent Ramaswamy.
Agent Vivek Ramaswamy. I wonder if he's going to be Trump's VP. Did you hear about Charlo? The Jamel Charlo, the boxer?
No, what happened?
He got arrested. He hit some female.
Oh, yeah, I did hear about that.
I think he hit his wife. He said he said she was playing big and tough, but then she got real scary. Thought she was big and tough until I started punching her in her face. Then she crawled up like a little woman. Like, whoa, you don't need to be. He's a boxer, punching on the woman. Go get you a different woman, Charlo. Leave her alone.
Now you better go to
punching on her eyes. He said she swelled up all bruised and started crying like a little bee. Well, you using your boxing skills on a female. I don't know. That's some crazy stuff. Charlo is gonna get in massive trouble for it, especially since he was recorded talking crazy.
Yeah, crap about it. That's
talking crazy.
That's sad. That is sad.
But the Anthony Joshua's getting ready to fight Deontay Wilder. Supposedly, they're gonna have this fight coming up. This weekend. Deontay Wilder's gonna be fighting some guy, and what's his face? Anthony Joshua's gonna be fighting some guy, and then after that fight next year, the two of them are supposed to fight each other. So I'm interested to see who wins out of that. I'm hoping that Deontay Wilder wins. I'd like to see Wilder start making a comeback. He needs to get some more skills though. And then Tank Davis was they were claiming that Tank Davis was ducking Devin Haney, but now they're saying that the Tank Davis-Devin Haney fight might go through maybe next year. So that would be huge if that goes down. I've got Haney. I've definitely got Haney to win that if that happens.
I don't know. Mr. Street said that someone time him out. I don't know. I didn't time you out. I don't know. YouTube might be fucking with you.
Let me check on the chat and see what happened.
Jerobo says Joshua beats Wilder. Tank's going to stop Haney.
You think JR thinks Tank is going to get Haney? How though? What's the strategy he would use?
That body shot he got.
You think it's the body shot?
Yeah.
Haney is so disciplined on staying on the outside, and that's really all Haney needs to do is just stay on that. Haney's so disciplined. I don't know. I really got Haney to win it.
We'll see, but if
Haney seems like a Hotep to me, doesn't he? I listened to Haney. I'm thinking this guy's Hotep.
If Tank Davis, if he really pushes it, he could probably do it. I don't know.
Emmanuel said, "Go Eagles! Boxing is boring."
How y'all used to the fucking Seahawks show? Somebody said that shit was scripted, that the Eagles had to lose to the Seahawks.
All these games are scripted. What I be saying,
so.
but I don't know. What was it? Who's the Seahawks' quarterback right now?
I have no clue.
Either. I'm trying to figure it out. I really liked I liked Geno Smith when he was playing. I don't know if he's still on there or not, but he was one of the PC card, our personal collection.
Yeah. So.
And I got my stamp collection going. It's going hard.
You got a stamp collection?
Man, let me show you something. Hold on. Let me show you my stamp collection. Y'all think I'm playing?
Collection. Oh my God.
Who thinks I'm playing in here? Play with me about my stamp collection. Look at this. I'm a member of the American.
Jay got a Marilyn Monroe and a guy there going Def DR.
Can you see it okay?
Yeah, I can see it.
Philatelic Society of America. And this is a book right here. I want to highlight some of this cool little stuff I got real quick. You guys can see what I'm working with. Hold up. This is.
Monique said you're wholesome.
See this? Oh yeah, J.R. Bell, you're welcome to come in there.
That's fire.
And this is the Deutschland. If you see there's Doff. And they're like mint condition. Whole bunch of Doff stamps in there.
Oh shit.
And yeah, these are stamps from the 1800s right there. All from the 1800s and 1700s. Look at that. That's from the 1700s. Can you imagine that? That was on somebody's envelope. That was on George Washington's envelope back in the day. That one right there with his picture on it. Look at this. These are from 1898.
Where you get these stamps from?
I'm a stamp collector, baseball card collector, all kind of video game collector, all that.
Jay out here collecting stamps like National Treasure.
Yeah, I have.
He breaking into the Smithsonian and shit.
I have a little bit of everything. I have I used to have a nice big collection of presidential letters, like actual letters from the presidents to one another and stuff like that. I used to collect a whole bunch of memorabilia of that nature, where I had documents and stuff like that.
Emmanuel said you Hotep Ned Flanders.
Hotep Ned Flanders.
Oh man, that's what's up though.
My stamp collection.
Can stamps be redeemed for gold like money used to be?
Nah.
That's what Jason Lenz asks.
There's like certain stamps are worth a lot more than others, and like most stamps are pretty common. There are a few out there that have some good value to it. And I got my baseball cards are like from the 1950s. You see this? This is from 1954, 56, 55. Yes.
Nice.
1955.
Monique said his Beanie Baby's still lucrative.
No.
She got some from high school.
At least you have a certain one. Some of my video games that I got back here, like in the video game community, like wait, hold on, let me grab one right quick. I'll show you. This is like a $250 game right here. It's a rare title, and I had a bunch of these. But this is The Adventures of Link for the CDI system. You see it okay?
Oh, the Phillips, yeah.
Or am I not holding it enough?
No, you good.
Good?
Yeah.
Yeah, CDI system, Adventures of Link, Phillips, and they had linked up with Nintendo to create Mario and Link and a bunch of different video games for the CDI system. And this is $250 usually. You can go across, like, I have it in a sealed condition too on one of the other, in the back somewhere.
So before we get out of here, Jay, I want to look at this, yo. This shit crazy. So it says the new Coco Melon Lane. I didn't know this is something. The new Coco Melon Lane on Netflix has a boy wearing a tiara and a dress in front of his gay interracial dads. Coco Melon is the most popular show for babies and toddlers, ages 2+. I thought this shit was bullshit, Jay.
Thing that we know about you, you love to get up and dance. How about you break out those moves for your two biggest fans?
So not only are the dads interracial, they're gay interracial dads. And then here's a little boy with his tiara and tutu on. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Why are we allowing this?
you're not sure what to choose, think about all the things you like to do. Just be you.
Just be me?
Yep.
This can't be Coco Melon, can it? Did you look into it to see?
I don't know. Is this a fucking thing? Is this real? Hold on. Where's my phone at?
Who's trolling us? This can't be real.
Hold on. Where's my Netflix at?
My goodness.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. Coco Melon Lane. Let's see if this shit is. They got another Altered Carbon out.
The Teletubbies. Barney and Teletubbies was the start. They was leading us down this path. We should have banned Barney and Teletubbies from the get. In Dancing Elmo.
I see Coco Melon. I don't see Coco Melon Lane on Netflix.
Netflix and Coco Melon? I didn't think Netflix even had Coco Melon.
They got Coco Melon on here. They do.
They?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. But season 9 coming January 15th.
It's the first.
Hold on. I gotta look this shit up. Coco Melon.
Oh, they haven't started it just yet. They're planning on doing this, I guess.
Coco Melon Lane.
Kim Jong-un warns that he's ready to start a nuclear war.
Of course he is. He want to get in the mix.
When is he doing that? And Warner
Netflix
Brothers
faces,
and Paramount say that they're going to have to join forces because they're out of money.
Netflix faces, this is from Newsweek, Netflix faces boycott for Coco Melon showing boy dancing in tutu.
Netflix. It doesn't look like the same animation as Coco Melon, though.
It kind of do, but it kind of don't.
Right?
It's kind of do, though. Why the Netflix? Look how he's standing right here with his hands like this. Holy shit! They got fucking Seth Rogen as one of the dads.
Dang! They're making the Paw Patrol.
Yeah, they got
Fruity.
Kind of, sort of. I forgot one of the characters is supposed.
They said Rubble and crew will have non-binary characters. What the heck?
Shit, crazy.
Coco Melon, so that's not the Coco Melon that you see on YouTube. It's the Coco Melon that they're trying to introduce to people that got that Netflix.
Coco Melon Lane. There's some different shit.
That's a lane you don't want to kick the kids down. The Coco Melon lane. Oh my goodness.
It's like they're too young. Stop. And then they'll conflate it that, oh, you're being homophobic. No, we're protecting our children.
Why you want to introduce like broad sexuality to little kids? What the heck is wrong with y'all?
2-year-olds, they're very impressionable, so they'll see that shit. And next thing you know, he run around in mommy heels and fucking Dooney and Burke bag on his fucking arm. Like this shit they want to try to get them younger and younger and younger. This shit is crazy, bro. I'm telling you, guys. Use those parental fucking controls on your kids' tablets and TVs. Don't be letting them see this shit. I'm telling you. The shit and that's the crazy part, is that this shit right here they'll say is not for kids, but then they'll let some kids watch Spider-Man fucking hump on Elsa on fucking YouTube Kids. Or they'll let them watch this shit. Right? Because Netflix has a spot where like you can set your shit up for children for like, all right, you can't see everything your parents can see, but you can see all the kid shit. Disney has the same thing. And it's like, but if this is what your kid's going to see, it's like, holy shit, I want my son to watch Players Club.
Right.
I'd rather my son see some ass and titties on Players Club than to watch this.
Yeah. I went to the theater to watch Players Club.
I did too. I was like 7 or 8 or 9. When it come on, I was like 9.
I was in my 30s or 40s when I went to go see Players Club.
My mother was pissed. Her boyfriend at the time took me to see Players Club. My mother was so pissed off. She's like, what?
I was in my 60s or 70s when I saw Players Club the first time.
Oh, man.
The Boston mayor has apologized for the... What? Oh. I thought she apologized for the other joint.
No.
She apologized for the way things are being handled in her city, not for her what was she calling it? The Coloreds Party or whatever she said.
What? She said what? And that's you know what? It's Boston. I would expect that from somebody from Boston. If Mark Wahlberg can fucking get away with yelling the N-word at somebody and still be a fucking movie star, anyone can make it in Boston.
What's it called? Party.
The All Black Party is what
electeds. The Electeds of Color Party, holiday party. The Electeds of Color.
The Electeds of Color. Why don't you just
I thought it was called the Coloreds Party.
The more
thing.
inclusive you try to be, the more racist
the crazier you sound, the less inclusive you sound. You sound just completely nuts. Well,
go to the colored party, boy.
Man,
that's like on that show, The League. You ever seen that TV show, The League?
Huh?
You ever seen that TV show? It's called The League. It's
What's
fucking
that about?
hilarious. It's a funny show. It's about fantasy football, but it's fucking hilarious. It's just antics they go through. So the one guy that's in the league, he's a doctor, and he was trying to fit in with like this group of people. And, matter of fact, he was trying to fit in with all these black people, and he was like black people like all white parties, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he mislabeled his all white party. It called it whites only party. He's like, you named it whites only. He's like, yeah, because you only wear white. He's like, I don't think it reads like that. And then people was coming in and they was seeing it saying whites only party, and it was looking like the fuck. What you just sent me? Oh, what's this?
That's the Electeds of Color holiday party, brought to you by the Boston mayor.
Looking like they in the fucking help quarters. They in the fucking they in the maids' quarters. They had the kids table. Oh my gosh. Why? I wouldn't have showed up.
You wouldn't. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. I don't know. I wouldn't show up either. I would just say like, who all's coming, and then they would say,
did I not show it?
Boule only. And say, oh, I'm good.
My bad, guys. I didn't even show it to y'all.
Well, it's like people don't stand on business. People don't take moral high grounds anymore. People just go with the status quo, the get along gang, right?
Have a good one, Mr. Streets.
Yeah, appreciate you for coming through, Mr. Streets. And they had the turnout though, it's really lame, get together and if you're you have some other people that you're purposely excluding though, that you don't want to make feel welcome. That's the same kind of jargon that they always sit around and say, right. I feel uncomfortable. I wasn't welcome. I wasn't in a safe space. That's the same nonsense jargon that they try to pull every 5 seconds.
Why we got to be separate from everybody else? Oh my gosh. Monique said our great grandparents are rolling over in their graves with this foolishness. This is nuts. The whites, the coloreds only parade or whatever the fuck you said it's called. Mr. Street.
The elected.
Mr. Street said the Skittles Jamboree.
The Electeds of Color holiday party.
That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. They gotta stop. Are they all fat in Boston? That is crazy to me. Goodness gracious. Anyway. You got anything else, Jay?
I don't know. This the same. I mean, it's hypocrisy though if we're to look at that. Like, can you imagine if someone else, if it was all white or all Asian or all Latinos pulled that stuff, there'd probably be a whole bunch of
it'd be a whole bunch of fucking
leftists talking crazy about it, and right?
Yeah, it'd be a whole bunch of fucking history lessons.
Right? To be like all you have to do, like it's the hypocrisy for me that gets me every time. I'm just like, if you're talking about inclusivity, but then you're being exclusive, then you're not being equal.
There you go.
That's where you're going with it.
Right. Just fucking break bread with everybody else. Like, stop.
Oh, I had something that I wanted to go over with you before we roll out, if you have time.
Yeah, what's up?
The Magical Negroes. Have you seen this movie?
Yeah, we reviewed it.
Oh man, you already talked about it.
We talked about it Monday.
Oh man, you left me out the conversation.
No, come on, let's get it. You want to
look?
Let's redo it. I can't play the what's the name no more because you two tried to get me out of there for playing it.
The Magical Negroes get you in trouble.
The trailer, yeah, they was like they cut the stream down almost. They was about to.
Fox News's take. Let me see what Fox News's ridiculous take was. American Society of Magical Negroes trailer sparks anger for saying white people are most dangerous animal. That's what Fox News's take. What was the left's take? It was good until it wasn't. That was the left's take. So the left were harping that they didn't like the fact that I guess it's the lead in there, that lead actor. What's the young cat's name?
I don't know. I know he was in that show to get.
He's in a whole bunch of junk, right?
Shit, yeah.
He needs to go get with Strong Dad and hit the gym one time. Cause he looks like he only eats empty sandwiches. But bread sandwiches only. bread and lettuce sandwiches. What all he looks like he eats.
Oh,
but
I did it Sunday. That's why, Jay.
You did it Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, was Uncle Hotep talking about it too?
No, I did it Sunday night. I mean Sunday morning.
Well, what'd you think about it? What'd you say about it though?
Yeah, I'm gonna just play it. Yeah, we just gonna look at what I said.
Okay. We'll run it back and I will critique your evaluation.
All right. Let me see if I can. I'm already demonetized, I'm pretty sure anyway. So, hey guys, drop $1 my way because I'm sure enough demonetized right now. So we gonna replay this.
What did we talk about that got you demonetized tonight? Anything?
I'm sure I played something that was like I wasn't supposed to play.
This was a wholesome family show, except for the X-rated singing of Jack Reeves.
Right.
Watching you walk.
That's that cat
I know
right
you
there.
can feel their discomfort, Aaron. Watching you walk through a room full of white people was the most painful thing I've ever seen.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I don't want to take you to a job interview.
There's a recruiting class starting right now, and we got to get you in it.
Welcome to the American Society of Magical Negroes.
I don't really understand.
It's easier to say. What's the most dangerous animal on the planet?
Sure.
White people, when they feel uncomfortable. White people feeling uncomfortable precedes a lot of bad stuff for us. That's why we fight white discomfort every day. Because the happier they are, the safer we are.
What in the Lion Witch in the Wardrobe did I just watch? Jeez. Sunday headlines coming. Hold on, I forgot. Hold on. I gotta hold on.
It started with what the Lion Witch in the Wardrobe.
Here we go.
All right, CannonHotep thoughts.
The only magical Negro the world need is Compass and Drag the Dead. Shout out to my man David Murdoch. Hold on, I'm trying to find playing. Could we win? That shit's fucking funny. Goodness gracious. I guess I gotta pause it every so often or something like that. That's when YouTube tried to get me out of there. Something, I guess. This is crazy. See, look, it said now, heads up, we detect a video in your stream belonging to someone else. Your stream may be temporarily blocked. Oh my goodness gracious. It said right now. They're fucking 40 seconds.
Oh,
yeah, they did. They took my man Sniper down in the first fucking 20 minutes of his stream. I don't even know why. That's his name, Justice Smith. That's the kid's name. At all, I guess. He was reviewing Klaus Schwab. There we go. I'm gonna say it like that. Let's get it. Make sure Jay. Boom. See. All right, let's go. Let's watch this craziness.
Pause it.
Welcome to the American.
That David Alan Grier, he's funny as heck though.
Yeah, I was saying that. I was like, I like him when he was in Chocolate News and shit like that.
Man, he was in some good stuff. That man is one of the funniest comedians. Like, he's super underrated, but absolutely hilarious comedic genius. I love seeing his work. Why are they in what looks like hell right there? What's going on with
Right.
that?
I don't know.
You're in Hades.
That's exactly what it looked like. Oh my god.
Good night. What is happening?
American society.
They borrowed from the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it's like they borrowed exactly. That's what I said. Hold on, my bad. Hold on, I'm trying you down. All right, is this even a trailer? Is this even a trailer?
It looked like some crazy nonsense.
Hold on, Jesus. Yeah, it wasn't the trailer. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Damn, I'm trying to find it. There it is.
Of magical Negroes.
I don't want you to get your channel banned.
I stopped it every so often to stop it from doing
Stop
that.
it.
I know
you don't get
I did it in the video right here.
Watching you walk through a room full of white people was the most painful thing I've ever seen.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I don't want to take you to a...
First off, his build and his stature, he's the last person that looks threatening to be walking by white people. Like he's saying excuse me like he's fucking Michael Clark Duncan in the Green Mile. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was saying he need to get with Strong Dad and stop eating those salad sandwiches.
Recruiting class starting right now, and we got to get you in it.
Hold on. Did y'all see what he turned? Did y'all see what he turned? See?
Tell me what he turned.
Who made this movie? I need to look that up. Somebody tell me who made
Spike
this movie.
Lee.
Is this a Key and Peele movie?
Spike, wasn't it Spike?
Somebody was Jordan Peele make this movie. I just need to know.
Someone said it was Spike Lee.
Did you see what he turned?
Let me see.
Who
they say made it?
The shoe shine. It's a shoe shine table, a chair.
Oh, and we got to get you in it.
There you go. Damn it, I wasn't fast enough. Look at this shit. That's one of them fucking brushes you rub in your hair to make your shit kinky and wavy and all the nappy shit, right? What the fuck is that? What's that brush called? So they in a barbershop. They're in a black barbershop, and the shoe shine chair drops down to a fucking line the witch in the wardrobe portal into somewhere else. You gotta be kidding me.
Welcome to the American Society of Magical Negroes.
Is that Simone? What's the girl from? I thought that was Simone Sanders.
What's the most dangerous animal on the planet?
Shark.
White people, when they feel uncomfortable. White people feeling uncomfortable precedes a lot of bad stuff for us. That's why we fight white discomfort every day. Because the happier they are, the safer we are.
The name needs a little updating, maybe like magical black people, or I guess that doesn't have the same ring.
You ready?
All right, I'm gonna just say off the top, right? I live in Baltimore City, okay? Well, I live in the county now. I'm doing pretty good for myself, and I don't live in the city no more, right? Where all the crazy shit is, right? But it's getting pushed this way, but I digress, okay? I'm gonna tell you like I told my mother, okay? My mother, she was afraid of me carrying a gun, okay? She was afraid of me carrying my gun because she was scared that the police were going to get me. Oh, I'm scared of you carrying this gun because I don't, the police, they're out here. This is back during the George Floyd shit, right? And all this other shit. I said, Ma, I ain't scared of the police, and I ain't scared of white folks. They the least of my worries, Ma. I'm scared of my own people. Excuse my language. I'm scared of these niggas out here because they the ones that's going to they the ones that want to do me harm. I have yet to come across a white person, an Asian person, Hispanic person, because they for some reason they think I'm thinking every time I see a Spanish person they just start speaking Spanish to me like I came from fucking south of the border or from the DR. That posed a threat to me. But my people, woo-hoo, my own people, pose a threat to me all the time. But I'm supposed to listen. I de-escalate situations with my own folks more than I de-escalate a situation with any other ethnicity or race. I'm just going to say that. I'm not strapped for the white folks. I'm strapped because I might get taken out by one of my own people.
Trump said they think you're Brazilian.
I never seen it. The one dude called it dog words. According to Floyd, he think I'm Dominican. He think I'm supposed to play for the Yankees.
Protocol was on it too. Yeah. So I sent you the picture of the movie director
crazy,
and his girlfriend.
This is dumb. This is like, oh, that guy, I seen him before.
Oh wow!
Check this out. Check this out though. Oh, show the audience real quick. The picture. Check this out. There it is. That tells you everything that you need to know.
It's based on a true story.
This is the man. This right here is the man that made this movie, Magical Negroes, and that's his woman. So basically, it's just his life story put to film, and that's all you need to know.
Oh goodness gracious!
That's about it.
Oh my gosh!
And Protocol picked it up. He said some dude named Kobe Kalibi or whatever, and that's him. Kind of
Kobe Libby.
If he was back in 1900, he'd be one of the cats that they call what was it? Pass.
Monique say like Drake cousin.
Like, and he's got like what looks like the landlord as his girlfriend. So I mean, good.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I wasn't gonna say that.
So it looks like it's just his life story put to film, put to celluloid.
That was his
wife. Was far too low.
Hey.
Darn it! I was hoping there was a station.
So I just want to. Are they going to try to make him a shooter? His morale is way too low. Is he a shooter? Is he gonna be I thought this movie was going to be like this kid. They gear him to fight like some evil white man. It went completely fucking left on me.
You know what? Have you noticed when the movie's coming out? There's something funny about that date again. When's the movie come out? March 22nd?
March 22nd.
What? The 22nd of March? What is with this 22nd?
The year of the doubles, like you said.
What the heck are they doing? What they got planned for the 22nd? Because right now, this is like the most controversial movie, and like everybody's eyes are all on it.
I don't even think it's controversial. I think it's just some dumb, stupid take.
They're making us pay attention to it for some reason.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something esoteric about it that if you watched it, you'll catch. And it lays out some kind of game plan, predictive programming.
Right next to him.
Oh, is this one spoken for?
No.
Yeah, it's actually fun and weirdly relaxing. It's like being a secret agent.
A lot of blue.
Danger.
Hey, I'm Lizzie.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
She's great.
White. Yeah, she's cool.
You kidding? Come on, man. She's smart.
There we go.
Funny.
I know what you were doing going on about her. You're trying to set us up.
No.
So you got a pro-black movie, right? And there's nothing wrong with it, but you got a pro-black movie where the love interest is, I don't know what she is. She's what HJ call it, racially ambiguous. He's racially ambiguous, but she looks a little racially ambiguous too. This will be a pro-black movie. This is so
right.
No, that's not what I was doing.
You cannot have a relationship with Lizzie now.
She
looked like his real life girlfriend.
She looked like a young Tulsi Gabbard. She looked like a young Tulsi Gabbard, don't you guys? Oh my goodness gracious.
Tyler Durden.
Man, this is
redacted.
Hilarious.
Relationship with Lizzie now. Because if you don't put Jason first, everyone's magic will fail.
I've always felt like it's my job to make white people feel comfortable, and here it literally is. But maybe it shouldn't be.
I got a great plan to ask her out, but I'm gonna need your help. Do you think you could
he sound like that cat from
Is he talking about me?
Hey.
Oh.
You say something like what?
I was saying he sounds like that cat that was on that doctor show, The Good Doctor. He sounds like that dude right there. It always has been my job to make them feel not so bad about themselves.
It's like you got a fake Will Smith and a fake Jason Bateman right there.
Who's that cat that plays in that? Freddie Highmore. He sounds like Freddie Highmore in that scene.
Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous.
Are you going to watch it?
Wait, are you?
I want to see it.
With this movie?
Yeah, I want to see what it's all about.
I'll watch it when it come out on fucking Amazon. So the guy he's supposed to help also likes the girl. So now I guess his dilemma. So See, I thought we was about to get some Black Harry Potter shit, right? I thought he not even fighting. He not fighting demons. He not fighting gargoyles and shit. He fighting his urge to snatch a chick from under this white boy.
What?
Someone defied the society. Who was it?
You didn't let her go like I told you. If you interfere with her or your client, you could have your memory erased. You won't even remember she existed.
Even though we might never see each other again, I need you to know that what we had was real.
I'm curious to see how you gonna make it out of all this.
Yeah, this needs to be a straight to Amazon movie. This needs. I might have took a jab at you in this, Jay.
You said what?
I might have took a jab at
This
you.
movie
Looks fucking horrible. I'm sorry. So I'm thinking, right, there was going to be some antagonist, some crazy ass white supremacy group or something, because that's where it seemed like it was going, right?
Cannon's movie sounds way better.
Comfortable so they don't eradicate the black race. So I'm thinking we about to have some kind of yes, we do need to do a watch party. Because we need to do a watch party. We definitely need to do a watch party.
Because what they could have done with this is a lot more than what they did, right? Like it could have been about self-reliance, and they could have made it a sister girl that he was into too.
Yeah. And
it could have had some Hotep stuff to it too, and that would have been fire. They could have went a whole nother route with it, just in what the Senator Loki said. So blacks have magical powers. Their top priority is making white people happy.
That's what I said in the beginning of the thing.
What about self-reliance? Why not use those magical powers to help cultivate your own and do well for yourself? Nothing wrong for doing well for yourself. But it wasn't the point of the film. The film's point is he needs to get with his real life girlfriend.
Right.
Please leave the Hoteps out of Hollywood. Unless we're I don't want representation. I want ownership. I want to be the creator behind it. You know.
Right.
I want ownership. If anything comes out with me on it or with Cannon on it, you know, we should have ownership over that. I want to get paid.
So I think this is it right here where I said it. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Happy Sunday. Welcome to the Sunday Headlines. I'm CannonHotep. Give yourselves a round of applause, because you could be anywhere right now. Magical wizards only exist to make white people feel comfortable enough to not. There we go. The magical Negroes. Crazy part is that YouTube's ready to take down the whole goddamn stream. YouTube's ready to take down the whole stream just for that little 50 minutes.
Little clip.
I mean, 50 seconds, yeah. Hold up. Steph said that movie going straight to Amazon Prime.
Loki with the take. Doesn't this just promote white supremacy?
It does. Yeah. Oh, man. The only
your movie sounded way more interesting, Cannon.
Compass and Drag the Dead. Shout out to my man, David Murdoch.
I'm trying to get to the part.
If you ain't playing Drag the Dead, guys, it's a fun game. It's a fun shooter where you dress like Nancy Pelosi taking out. Oh,
I'm not going to no
spot parties. Oh man, the only magical Negro the world needs. You dressed up like on Steam, even though the game doesn't game with my son. So I'm about to configure the computer. Black? Is he black? Like, don't get me wrong. I like David Allen Greer. I think he's hilarious. Right?
Were you questioning the main character?
News. Yeah. That's just fucking funny. This dude,
the director picked the guy that looked a little like him.
What was that show called? It was that Netflix show, The Get Down. Is that the same kid from The Get Down?
Yeah, I think so.
You know what I'm talking about, the DJ show where they was MCing and stuff like that.
It was made by Nas.
Ain't it the same kid? And then he was in Jurassic World. Like, I don't think he's a bad actor. You know what I mean?
Had a little bit of a rainbow touch to it, though.
You know what I mean? Kind of, typecast, like, kind of frail and weak and, like, the underdogish kind of character. You know, like, but at the same time, like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just see what happens. I want to play this trailer because I need more context. Let's do it. Let me get it all queued up real quick.
Thanks, Cannon, for letting me see that. That was good stuff.
I'm trying to find my take. Where the fuck
is he British? Is that dude British?
Oh, now
Hey,
I gotta find my
YouTube.
take. Minutes.
Go check him out. See what is
Steph said that movie going straight to Amazon.
Justice Smith.
Trailer?
No, it says he's born in California. He was in Jurassic Park, All the Bright Places, Detective Pikachu,
The American
Dungeons
Society
and Dragons.
of Magical Negroes. Crazy part is that YouTube's ready to take down the whole goddamn stream. Hotep. Damn, why can't I find it? I had it. What is this shit called?
So you had some bars.
I gotta look this up. What's the name of that movie again?
Oh.
Hotep. We'll just let it play out real quick. Give yourselves a round of applause because you could be anywhere right now, but you're hanging out with me, and I really, really appreciate it. Man. What's the name of that movie again? The Society of Magical Negroes. Is that what they just said? Hold on. What is this shit called? I gotta look this up.
Oh, they keep putting that dude in movies because he's all rainbows. That's why.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he's all rainbows. That's why they keep putting him in stuff.
So
We
these
were harping on how
magical
come he was
wizards
acting
only exist
frail
when
and
white
stuff.
people feel
you know?
comfortable
Here you go.
enough to not kill black people. Is that what I got out of that trailer?
He's a weak Hollywood. Yeah, you're right, YV. I didn't understand
The
that.
trailer?
He wasn't British. he was just rainbows.
Is that what I got out of that trailer? Oh my gosh, man.
That's like the only role for
Magical wizards
black
only
people going
exist to make
forward
white
is
people feel comfortable
right now
enough
in
to
Biden's
not kill
America.
black people. Is that what I got out of that trailer? You hear it, Jay?
Yeah.
But that's what I got. That's
got it. You nailed it.
And then we were at 20. So these magical wizards only exist to make white people feel comfortable enough to not kill black people. Is that what I got out of that trailer? And this is where we was at. This is what I thought the movie was. Don't know why it's taking forever. What the hell is Kobe Libby? Jeez. So I'm thinking like, all right, we about to have some David Duke shit come up, and he got to fucking fight the fucking David Duke wizard or some shit. No, it's a fucking love story.
Would have been crazy.
It's a fucking love story. And the guy he's supposed to be helping because he's down in the dumps and he likes this girl, he got to choose whether he's going to allow him to win this girl over or he going to take her from him. Pass. This one of them fucking Hallmark movies that Jay be watching.
That's
one of them Hallmark movies Jay be watching. That's what that is.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
Hallmark has some bangers. I don't want to hear it.
You should check it out. It was awful. Huge self. Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, David Duke said watch The Blackening. I couldn't bring myself to go see it. I think my sister and them went to go see it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to go see it. I just wasn't interested. I wasn't interested. Oh my gosh. I think HJ got a point though.
Drink some water.
Hold on, wait. So Kobe Libby, is that the guy that's in the movie? He wrote this? So I didn't know who the guy was. I thought that was him. Oh my gosh. Justice. But is he the dude from the Get Down? That was a good show. Well, it's not Hitch with. Well, is it Hitch with Matt? That's right, because he stole the girl from Kevin James's character, right? Oh my gosh, yo, this shit is. They said it was Hitch with Magic. This is a made for TV movie.
Yeah, it was cornball the way that they made it, right?
I hope they don't waste it in the theaters. This is no. I'm sorry. That was just dumb. Like, I would have respected it more if they stayed the course. If they had stayed the course, and then you had some fucking the Retro Neon with the $1 donation. I appreciate it. And said, I will apply for the role as the magical Negro. My new name will be Retro Coon.
Good night.
Another $1 from Retro Neon. He said, me and Goldstein are going to start the MNO, aka Magical Negro Order. David Duke character with magic, and he had to fight him, right? The white
David Duke.
Call him the white devil.
Fight
him. All right, I would have respected that shit. That shit just went left like halfway through the fucking trailer. It is now completely unwatchable. Who's gonna go see that?
I didn't know you broke it down.
Okay, I got you. I want to see what this kid was. What else this kid was? I mean, I know, like, whatever. This shit is crazy. The American Society.
I don't want to see that kid in anything else ever again.
They should have just called it the NAACP. They should have called it the NAACP. Oh my goodness gracious, that is not going to get watched by yours truly. I'm sorry. I'm just not. You guys do what you want. I'm just not. Now
they're picking him for these roles because he looks super fragile.
On Amazon. But yeah, maybe we could do a watch party when that shit hit the Amazon. But I'm not watching that shit in the theaters. That shit ain't happening.
Oh no, I'm not wasting theater money on that. Even though I got VIP and can watch it for free, I'm not watching it at the theater. Yeah, I want to see it though on the TV. I can throw it on the TV sometime and look at it, see what it's about.
Did you see my take on the Jonathan Majors surveillance video that came out?
Oh yeah, Jonathan Majors. He got it. Still looks better than Moonfall.
Shut up, man. I swear, yo. I swear.
Magical Negroes looks better than Moonfall.
I heard this. See,
you know
what, yo? Here you go. Look at this, Jay. They got me out the paint for this too. Well, not out the paint, but they tried to.
For Jonathan Majors?
Look. Fair use. As we because the way the video looked, I was like, yo, we need to play the Michael Myers music behind it. Out of her hand. He tried to put her back in the car. He gets his distance, and she fucking turns into the T-1000 boy. Look at this. Look, he out. Oh, you need to learn how to use that screen grab. Look at it. Look, she on him, and he jogging. He keeps strolling. Come on, this works perfect. He is running for his life. Watch when I go full screen. That is a black man running for his life. He is running for his life. She crossing the street in front of cars. She don't care. Does that look like a woman who's been, severely maimed or injured? Look at the slow motion run. Look.
Run, black man, run!
And she going look here. Then she got the Michael Myers walk. Look, her ass out of breath, but she like, I'm gonna get him. Bruh, it's crazy that they got that man. He running from her, and she chasing him.
Oh,
she on his
goodness
ass. Gracious, she on his ass. That shit is crazy to me. It's fucking he all yoked and jacked the fuck up and they like, I forgot what the charge was. It was something stupid. I'm like, so you think that if he intentionally wanted to harm her, he couldn't? Like, oh my gosh, this shit is crazy.
Anyway. It looked way different from what Charlo had going on. Charlo over here boxing his woman.
Right, and then bragging about it like you said.
He said busted her all in her eye and her eye swelled up.
Goodness gracious.
Got her crying like a little bee. I was like, dang.
Anyway, you got anything else?
Nah, Charlo's going to jail, I guess. That's about it. I don't know. Troublemaker Jonas said 88 Dem primary had Biden, Jesse Jackson, and David Duke in it. Yeah, the 88. They wanted Trump to run in 88 too, because 88 was Trump's number numerically for gematria.
That's true.
And he showed up in a helicopter. Yeah, he going to jail. Jonathan Majors, though, it seemed like they just wanted him out the paint because he didn't do some weird wide eyes shut party or something like that.
I said he going to get his balls touched in order to get back in their good graces.
He was on top of the world. He was in hit after hit after hit. He was in Creed Part 3, right?
Mm-hmm. He was in Lovecraft Country. I didn't watch Lovecraft
Country.
I heard it was a good show.
He was in that World War II movie where he was the pilot.
Oh, he was in Red Tails.
Yeah, and he was Kang for the new Marvel Cinematic villain, Kang.
Right. I thought he
took over from Thanos. So he was on top on top of the game, on top of the world of Hollyweird, and they said, "Listen, we need Justice Smith. We don't want you."
You know.
What's this you sent me, Emmanuel? He says David Allen Greer as Teddy Pendergrass. Let's listen to it a little bit. It's just, we could do it like this. Let me see. We get out of here. It's 10 minutes long. Probably gonna play all of it though.
Something nice. No, man, come on. Do some old school Isaac Hayes or Teddy Pendergrass.
I got
Turn
that.
out the lights and light a candle. And I will rub you down, 'cause you're not that fat. I said turn it off. Hey, look here. Can you get some reverb on my shit?
So is this one called You're Not That Fat?
It's called You're Not That Fat. Hey, Allison.
Oh, I love this one. Yes.
Hey, Allison,
yes.
it's me. Baby, stand up. Let me look at you.
I'm standing.
Damn, girl. Do a turn for me. Stop right there. Stop right there. Oh! That back end is killing me, baby.
Thank you.
What I meant to say when I said, you're not that fat! What I meant to say is, damn, girl, if I had a soup spoon, I'd scoop you up like chocolate ice cream. You beautiful. Can you accept my apology?
Maybe.
That's beautiful. Thank you. Okay, thanks, guys. I made my apology. You make amends.
I feel a lot better.
You
Thanks.
make amends. Do you really? Come on.
Find the white guy version of that song, which is "I'd like to get to know you."
I'd like to get to know you. Yes, I would. Karen Carpenter. She could play drums.
Yo, David Allen Greer is hilarious. I remember he was Mr. McAfee on In Living Color, and he had like the big shoe and the little shoe. But that, if you watch them skits of Mr. McAfee, he was like a sex offender working at the school. That shit was crazy.
In Living Color.
In Living Color, he played Mr. McAfee.
He was
Cephas and Reese.
So good.
Cephas and Reese. That's probably one of the funniest ones. Let me see. Like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, how I wonder where you been. Let me see. I forgot how you spell it. Cephas and Reese. I forgot to spell it. Cephas. I guess that's how you spell Cephas. Cephas and Reese. Here you go. Let me see.
David Allen Greer.
Let me see if it come up. Here, I think this. Which one is it? It might be this one here. This should be funny, yo. And Living Color would never make it. And Living Color would never make it today.
More scats than Ella, more riffs than Luther. These R&B sensations throw in more vocal gimmicks than any other singers in history. They're the king and queen of maxed out music, Cephas and Reese Mayweather.
Around and round the mulberry bush. She said, "Mom, baby." That monkey. Look out, monkey. Monkey. He chased the weasel. That's a little bit of weasel. Little bit of weasel. And what they done did? That weasel. He stopped his grinning and said, "What they say? Here we go." Pop goes the weasel. Pop goes the weasel. Pop goes the weasel. Pop goes the weasel.
They performed before the crown heads of Nebraska, and now they'll sing for you on this new K-Pel album, We Tight. The Mayweathers can take any song and give it that special touch.
In the sky, baby. Ain't that a star, bro? This for you.
Oh, no.
Twinkle, twinkle, a little star. How I wonder.
What you wonder?
Where you been?
I've been hanging around waiting on my baby.
You'll also get all of Cephas and Reese's greatest hit, the #1 song in the tri-state area for almost a week and a half. We Tight.
We tight. Tight toes in the sun. We tight.
Yo, they some fools, yo. They is some fools. When he played Reverend Leon Lonnie Love, When he's at church, I think this is it right here. Watch when he come in, Jay. You ever seen this episode of Martin?
On Martin, yeah.
When he came in, he was singing, I got a feeling everything's gonna be all right.
Hey, Tommy. What?
I love the...
Change for $1.
Here you go. Yo, he's a fool, yo. Like, watch when he back all the way up the pews. This shit is hilarious.
Holy Ghost whisper told me everything gonna be alright. The Holy Ghost, everything gonna be alright. Alright, be alright.
Yo, he's funny, yo. He's very underrated, yo. He's very underrated. Funny as hell.
When he was pretending to be boxers too. Remember when they got that whole round hit in Living Color?
I think that was Keenan Ivory Wayans. Keenan Ivory Wayans was doing Mike Tyson.
Right. And what was he? He was some character too, wasn't he?
He might have been. Oh, he was hold on. Let me see.
David Allen Greer.
He was Muhammad Ali.
Oh, he did. He was Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, he was Muhammad.
Oh, that was a good one. Yes.
They had the three champs and the baby.
The 3 champs and the baby. I was rolling.
Commercials, geez,
oh
Louise.
my goodness.
I got
so many good
This summer, Touchtone Pictures is proud to present the sequel all America's been waiting for. 3 champs and a baby.
Yeah, hello. Is this Buster Douglas? Yeah, well, don't worry about who it is. Yeah, it's a unanimous caller. Yeah, look, I'm just a fan who's a little concerned about your career right now. Yeah, I saw the fight you had with Mike Tyson. You beat him pretty bad. You know, I think you should fight him again. Yeah, like tomorrow. What? All right, so it's me. Yeah, so what? Well, how'd you know I disguised my voice? But come on, Buster, you gonna fight me or what? Oh, please. Come on, it's not going too good with the broads, man. Well, just loan me the belt for the weekend. Wait, fine. I'm giving Robin's mother your number.
Oh, quiet. I could still whoop the both of you. Because I'm the greatest of all times. Float like a butterfly, sting like a tree. No. No, that ain't it. Float like a...
Muhammad, I believe it's float like a butterfly. Sting like a tree.
He had the Sugar Ray Leonard down pat, y'all.
That's right.
He had Sugar Ray Leonard down pat.
Butterfinger, stink like a bean. Yeah. Oh, round 8, rope-a-dope.
He laughed it off.
Pretty funny, Ali. I'll get the door.
Round over.
Oh, wow. It's a baby. Who ordered the baby?
Did it come with pepperoni?
Wait a minute. Whose baby is this?
Well, he's about your size, sugar.
Yeah, but it talks like you. And it makes faces like Ali.
Well, there's a note. Let's read it.
See what this note says.
I don't know, you. I can't read it. Dear champ, remember your New Year's Eve party? Well, here's your baby.
Well, as you can see, this is a champ. That can be any one of us. We're all at their party, you know.
Well, it's signed Judy.
Oh, Judy.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should take turns with the baby, too.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. That's fucked up. Did you hear what he said? He said maybe we should take turns with the baby too. Really though? Really? What the fuck? I never caught that. That's a fucking dark joke.
I think he's hungry.
What are we gonna do with the baby?
Get him a bottle. Get him a bottle.
Something for the baby.
All right, little baby. Now just swish it around your mouth and spit it out, all right? Not to get cramps. Yeah, all right. All right, champ. Come on. Switch it around. Switch now. Spit. There you go.
All right, still crying.
Maybe we should change his diaper or
Let's
something.
try that.
Oh, wow. Looks like the little fella had a pretty bad accident.
No, Michael, it's a girl.
Oh.
Jeez.
I'll handle this. Come a little girl. It's the sugar. Look close now. In all your life, you never lay eyes on a more beautiful man.
Oh, wait, we gotta finish this. Wait, get some powder. I hear babies can get rashes.
Yo, he got like a pair of shoulder pads.
Something about
on.
roaches? I don't want this baby living with roaches. Hi, it's me, Muhammad Ali. Zika roach spray, the most powerful spray in the world.
This is the last one, yo. David Allen Girl is hilarious. Let me see. Come on, y'all. Y'all already know I'm about to go, right? Come on, y'all already know where I'm going with this, right? Come on. Oh my God. Come on, y'all already knew where I was going with this. Oh my goodness gracious.
And now Public Access presents Men on
Pause.
Hello, I'm Blaine Edwards, and I'm Antoine Merriweather, and welcome to Men on Films. We're going to be reviewing the latest films from a male point of view. First up is that controversial movie, Do the Right Thing. Now, I really like little Spike Lee's courage in making this film. I especially like the way he mixed the racial tension with the violence in order to give his message, do the right thing. Come on out the closet. Don't be afraid to be who you is. Black, white, or whatever. Ain't that the truth, Ruth? Now I'd like to talk about an exciting new film, Karate Kid Part 3. It's all about men working out their problems in a very physical way. It was all so primitive. And you know, I really enjoyed Mr. Miyagi, played by little Pat Morita. Ooh, and that Ralph Macchio. 3 words, fabulous.
Yo, this show would not have made it
Boy,
today.
I hope I look that good when I'm 40. Stop. But I have to disagree. I disagree. There's just too much violence in this movie. Don't get mad.
This show would have never made it today, Jay. It would have got canceled immediately. I'm shocked they're not trying to fucking cancel this show I can't pronounce the word posthumously. Oh my God. I'm shocked they ain't trying to retroactively, or not retroactively, but like go back in time and do this shit. Posthumously.
You better give me back my scarf.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. They went all wrong. What's all this kicking about? This is a movie about relationships. This could have been a beautiful picture about the special friendship between a mature, masculine, older man and a tender, ripening, consenting young man.
Come on, this show couldn't do it, though. This show could not make it back then. I mean, today.
I bet you is. Now I'd like to talk about a film I've been anxiously waiting to see, Great Balls of Fire. I ain't gonna touch it, but the title alone gets 2 snaps up.
Jeez.
Now let's talk about some films that are soon to come out on video. First up is Black Widow, starring Teresa Russell and Deborah Winger. Hated it. Also coming out is Miss Firecracker. Is that Gene Anthony Ray's new movie? Holly Hunt.
Who?
I don't know. Person. I don't know who that is.
Gene something. The audience knew
Holly
about
Hunter. Firecracker. Is that Gene Anthony Ray's new movie?
Gene somebody, Ray.
Holly Hunter. Hated it. And we finally have Dangerous Liaison, starring John Malkovich and Glenn Close. You know, John Malkovich is like every moviegoer's fantasy. I found myself just alone at night just thinking about his intensity. Yeah. What you think of Glenn Close? Oh, I loved him. And I really have to admire the producers for daring to cast a man in that role. I mean, that really made the picture for me. Hello? Glenn Close is a woman. Clutch the pearls. What a sneaky thing to do.
Yo, they were some fools, yo.
Well, looks like we almost out of time. Would you
Yo, these shows is hilarious.
join us next
yo.
week?
I don't. In Living Color couldn't make it today, Jay. It wouldn't make it today. It would have got canceled like first episode, guaranteed.
Yeah,
guaranteed.
Would have been canceled in production.
Oh man, it definitely was one of the funniest fucking shows.
Does the chat know who is Gene Edna Ray?
I don't know.
Because the audience knew who it was, and they were going ham about it. But I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, I don't know who that is either. No.
Gene Edna Ray. I can't find anything on the Google.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was like a Easter egg for people. I don't know who that was. But anyway, just thought I'd share that with y'all. That's funny. The National Association for the Advancement of Magical Negroes comes out soon. If you're gonna go see it, just let us know what you thought of it. Anyway, you got anything else, Jay?
Yeah, the 22nd is almost here.
Yes, it is. It's the 21st right now officially. So,
have a good night.
Protect your neck. Anyway, until next time, it's CannonHotep saying be safe, stay strapped, don't miss. Watch out for them red heifers. I'll let you.
Don't relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and